It's going.
Okay, so
Yeah.
welcome to the very first session of what I'm going to be calling Dragon Ball Idiots because we're a group of idiots that like
We
Dragon Ball.
damn sure are!
God,
That's
Cress.
that's
We are.
that's
You were
great.
not wrong about
That
that
is
one
great.
bit.
So we're gonna start this in a little place called the Time Nest, and we're gonna be starting with a very particular Supreme Kai of Time, who is vigorously pacing back and forth in the Time Vault over some purple scrolls that are just kind of glowing this ominous purple. And she's like, "Oh God, they're not ready yet. We haven't. It's been like 2 months. We haven't." Off to the so the Supreme Kai of Time is pacing back and forth, absolutely terrified. And on the table right next to the scrolls of time, there's a scouter, a green scouter that is just sitting there. Just nothing's happening. It's just sitting there. Off to the right of the table, a very familiar face to I hope everyone in the group would know. A very familiar face. A purple haired man with a bowl cut in a leather jacket with a sword on his
Yeah.
back.
Trunks!
Yeah.
Like
Hollywood
Time
Dragon Ball
Patrol specifically!
And Trunks is just staring at the Supreme Kai of Time, walking back and forth, sweat rolling because he's like, how am I supposed to deal with this? Okay. So he comes, he talks to her. He's like, Supreme Kai of Time, it's okay. You don't have to. We can call them. It's a fairly easy mission. It shouldn't be terrible. It'll be great to get them all together. This woman wheels around and just points at him. And for reference, for anyone who doesn't know, the Supreme Kai of Time is like a solid 3 feet tall. Trunks is not 3 feet tall.
Points at his knee, points up at his face. Shut up.
Pretty much, points does exactly that. Points is in and points right up. Listen here. They have not been trained long enough. They don't even know each other yet. And God, and Hisashi's probably just drunk right now. So this, oh God. Okay, just curl him. The Supreme Kai she has her hands buried in her face, and she's like, please just curl him. So Trunks just kind of very sheepishly just walks over and picks up the scouter and clicks a button on it. With that, we're gonna zoom all the way out of the Time Nest, out into Kanton City, and right into a little training facility that's right next to the school. There is in this training facility that looks like a very round building, looks like a lot like a Capsule Corp, but it's not Capsule Corp. And
Your corp.
and off to the side there's a similar green scouter that's sitting on a bench in this building. And it starts going off, starts beeping. However, the individual whose scouter this belongs to cannot hear it, as he is currently exploding.
Oh, I almost had it! Almost! Come on, of course! Start slapping him in the face. Come on, I'm almost got it!
In the middle of a very large training area, this very big space with a bunch of targets, like little makeshift targets in the back of the building. There's a massive hole. In front of the hole, there is standing one core Saiyan from Universe 13. Would you like to describe yourself?
Hello, everybody! My character is Core. He obviously is a Saiyan, but he's from the Universe 13. He has, the regular black. He's a true Saiyan. He has the regular black hair. It's not as big as, he doesn't have a widow's peak as Vegeta does, or he doesn't have Goku's hair. He has just a decent sized forehead. Crazy, right, for Saiyans. And his hair almost dangles down towards his eyes. but that's only like the first half of his hair because the rest of it just stands up spiky normally. It's almost like he's in a Super Saiyan form regularly, but it's just his regular black hair. He never wears a shirt. He just doesn't. He doesn't like it. Doesn't like fabric on his nipples. He has sensitive nipples. Yes, I made it canon.
Oh my god.
Yes! Let's
Did
go!
I need to know that? No. But do I know it
I
anyway?
needed to. I'm happy.
And he is built. Okay, he's 5'7", and to let everyone know this, he is the shortest. He is the shortest here in this group, and he might not be tall, but he's fucking wide. This man got muscles on muscles. Like is very. Like, he's very well built as a individual. His pants are almost like this supreme, like, Grand Priest sort of outfit, except it's completely black with a red ribbon around his waist. And he has this robe-like, not toga, but just a robe-like, I can't pronounce that. I can't think of wording, but a robe-like drape around his front end of his
Kilt.
legs. Kilt will work, but like a drape actually,
Yeah.
as the outline is gold. He then has shoes. It's just normal. It'd be like normal shoe attire, especially like with how Goku wears his like training uniform within his boots. You know, it's all tucked in, except his boots are weighted. That's the only like. I mean, I can't say it's like different than Goku because Goku has weighted boots, but that's the only part of his outfit that's actually weighted. That's really it for the description.
Yeah, for everyone who for us here in the call, if you'd like to go to the campaign, I believe did I do it right? I did do it right. There we go. There is a picture of our good friend Core in what I can only assume is his base form. As soon as it loads, good lord, why is
Okay.
it
I was
freaking
just gonna
flying
say.
gigabytes? It's loading. I'm sorry. Oh, it did it. Oh, I reposted it in images. Wrong place.
Oh, either way, we see it.
Yeah, it's go look in images. It's there. That is our good friend Core. And
I should also probably mention something about Core. His aura, his ki, whenever he charges up, it looks like magma.
Oh, I love that.
Well, lava, I guess, because it's out of the surface, so it looks more like
oh,
lava.
lava. Okay. All right. I need right now, Core. I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay, what dice am I using?
D10.
You will be using a D10 if you go to your.
Tell
you
the
go to your
viewers what
character
we're using.
This system
We are using okay. So for anyone who is curious, we are using a system called Dragonball Universe. Very, very popular online. It's an unofficial tabletop role-playing game. They have their own website, which is dburpg.com.
I'll put
for
that in the
anyone curious.
description.
And it is absolutely amazing. They have what I can only explain is an Excel spreadsheet that was sent from heaven. It is.
All right, guys.
It's amazing.
It is a D10 system.
It
and
is
that's as far as it goes up.
It's a
Is
D10
everyone
system that
ready
works
for
with
the-
extra dice.
Everyone
First
ready for
roll of the
first
night.
roll?
First roll, let's go, baby.
Yeah.
But let me give you the
Roll,
tar-
roll,
let me give-
roll,
let me give you the
roll.
target number. Let me give you
Do it.
the number. Target number is hard, which is for us is over 9.
For fucking
Over
9. Let's
9?
go. Let's fucking go.
1,000.
Oh my bad, it's over
Four.
12.
Wait, your skills.
It's over 12. My bad.
Oh, my skills.
Yeah,
what is this?
Perception. It would be called perception. I'm pretty sure
It's
that is a
just
skill on the
perception.
thing.
Straight perception.
Yeah, there is
Starting from
perception, so
bottom.
that above
Down.
performance. And then plus the total.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Unfortunately, your ears are still ringing from the explosion that you caused yourself, and you cannot hear your scouter going off.
That's fine.
So instead, I believe you would begin working on making you are continuing your training with more explosions.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So as our good friend Core here starts making more explosions, we're gonna hop over to the school, which is directly attached.
Real quick, before it goes, Core makes his key, is Keyball and is about like he's like touching and he's like, oh, I think I did.
Another explosion completely rocks both the facility and the school, as well as nearby businesses and other restaurants.
I'm hurt.
Let's cut back. This is, I'd say, about a good minute prior to this little accident, of course.
Quotations.
We're gonna go into the library of the school, which is attached to the training facility. Inside there is sitting an Acrosian, or a Freezer race for anyone inclined, who is vigorously reading up on Time Patrol, its history, and all of the laws that are associated with it. And around him are these just books stacked on top of each other. Gheata, please introduce your character.
Yes, hello. My character's name is Gheata, as you have heard. He is a 6'7" Acrosian or Freezer race. That's what they call the Freezer race in the system, Acrosians, just to make it simpler. He is a lot bigger than everyone. He's in his suppressed form right now, although he thinks that it's his true form, because as of now, nobody's ever given him any information upon which that would dissuade that opinion. And he is his clear core things that you see like on the heads and the chests of every Freezer race is crimson red, and he has the same colored pants as Core, because they're brothers. As of now, you will learn right now that they are brothers. And he has kind of the same thing that Core has around his belt, waist, but instead it's far more intricate looking, far more royal, and has just like gold trimmed in the front, but some more on the sides, all on top of his pants. No special qualities along with his pants, except you'll learn later of something that they can also do. But other than that, that's he is abnormally huge for Acrosians of his type, which is another reason why people think that they think he's in his true form rather than his fully suppressed form. And that's the description of him.
For everyone on the call, go check campaign. I am posting an image of the closest thing we could get to his, actual
there's the thing around
form.
his.
Yeah,
waist.
both are, yeah. But yeah, so
I like that.
Yeah, so next to you, Gheata, your scouter starts ringing, and you don't even have to make me. Actually, you know what? Make me a perception check. Target number very easy, which is 3 or higher.
Christ. I mean, I get a +2, so as long as
roll, the second roll.
As long as I okay,
See,
you know what? I'm not gonna
this one
say.
also fails.
I'm not gonna say a singular thing. Let's
Roll a
do.
10 or I disown you.
And that's a voice we'll meet later.
Okay, I got a 9.
All right,
Overall.
even though you're so focused in on reading up on these laws and the things that you'll need to know when you start your time patrol, when you start the elite time patrol for the first time, you hear your scouter go off. What would you like?
I grab it and put it on my head.
All right, you immediately hear when you press the button, you immediately hear a recording start playing, or like a call to action almost. Writing term. When you hear it, it goes off. You hear a very familiar voice. You hear Trunk, and he's immediately saying, "I'm not going to do the bit from Xenoverse if anyone wants me to do. I hate that speech so much. It's so bad." You immediately hear. It doesn't say your name. It just says Time Patroller. Sorry, it says Elite Time Patroller. We are you and the rest of you are. Wait, it just says you are urgently needed in the Time Nest. Please come at once. As that message is stopping, the entire library just rattles on its foundation. As you hear multiple screams go off in the distance, as you immediately know, oh God, Core's training again.
Could I surmise from that message that it's referencing our team, since I know that I was put on a team with Core at this
You
point?
do, yeah. You
Okay.
do know that.
I'll go put up the books and go see if he's received the message too.
All right, all right. So you begin your walking towards the facility. We're going to now cut to another portion of the training facility where another Saiyan is also receiving this message. Cress, would you like to introduce yourself?
All right, let's go. So Cress is 6 foot. She's like muscular but lean. She's chilling. She's cool. She's awesome. She is currently wearing like regular Saiyan armor, kind of like Vegeta Elite, like an elite style armor. Except her color accent is green. She likes green. And so she's just there training her butt off, as always, and being hard on herself. That's what she does best. And so she's just there. She's just like beating the absolute living shit out of a target. And like one of the people who work at the training center is like, oh god, we're gonna have to replace another one again. But yeah, she's just there. She vibing.
All right.
And her hair looks like the image that I put.
Oh yeah, if everyone goes to, I think, Get Images,
Yep.
there's a started sketch. It looks a lot like that. That's the hairstyle
It looks
we're
like
going for.
Kirishima's.
Very similar cores in terms
I was
of.
about to say that. It looks very
Yes.
similar to Core's.
Yeah.
Spiky.
Kirishima,
Yeah.
for references for other people, looks kind of like Kirishima's hair from My Hero.
Kind of, yeah.
All right. Very similar for another scouter. You have set your scouter nearby, and it too is ringing. Please roll me perception. Perception. Yours is just medium, which is anything above 9.
Okay.
I assume that you are dedicatedly punching something very, very hard.
Wait, did you
Yes,
say above
I
a
am.
9?
Yours was very
Yours
hard.
was-
He
No,
yeah, he
mine
messed
was-
up. He
Mine
messed
was
up.
very hard.
He
It's
messed up.
above a
Four.
12. So it's
Plus any modifiers?
yeah.
Perception
modifiers?
skill.
Let's find out if I have anything in perception.
It's a,
I don't.
all the way over the total. You don't have any in total because that's what gives it to you.
Wait, hang
What do you
on.
need to add?
Okay, go to the. There should
Oh,
be a
plus 2. It's a 6.
6. So
Yeah.
close. You don't quite hear it. You don't quite hear it.
Okay.
You don't hear it rolling up because you're too busy. You're going at it. You're absolutely. You have. This is. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably the 3rd or 4th dummy you've destroyed today.
Yeah, pretty normal day for Cress. She just kind
However-
of destroys things. And oh
However,
well.
what you
They
do
get broke.
hear,
They get
what
broke.
what you do hear, is a massive explosion 2 rooms down from that.
Oh
It
god.
literally
What is it
shakes
now?
everything. It shakes everything, and knocks all of your stuff off the like the cubby it was in, including your
Nuh-uh.
scout.
No. I don't vibe with this. I don't.
I don't vibe with this.
I really don't.
All right, all your
Nuh-uh.
stuff is scattered on the floor. Literally every.
How dare you ruin my Saiyan
I
vibe?
hate that. I hate that. The vibe is off.
I like to think
So,
Cress
like-
is saying all of this out loud.
Cress actually does say that. She does.
And not a single
Oh my
person is going to
freaking-
try and stop her. She is a very
No.
tall, very muscular woman,
Oh
and
my
she is
stuff.
scary.
I actually put effort into organizing it all.
And now it's all on the floor.
God damn you people.
She breathes in real deep and lets out the longest, loudest, exasperated sigh. Just like a you know? Like that.
That's
Yes, exactly like that.
It was so
Exactly
Robo.
like that.
All
It
right.
was so Robo.
All right. Oh, as you're doing this, I would like you to roll me one more perception. This one's just roll me a 6 or higher, and you'll get it. Roll me. Let's see if you notice
Another
the blinking
one.
light.
Another.
Yeah. See if
Another
you notice the
1d10.
blinking light or not.
Hey,
Shit.
Holy, yep, that's a one, all right.
Oh god, yeah, that's a
you notice
negative.
Your
Oh,
scout
never
your
mind.
scouter is not only beeping, but it now has a slight crack in it from
Oh,
the fall.
come on.
Fuck! What are you doing to me, man?
I don't have to look through that. Nah. Hang on.
What would you like? What would you
I
like to do
gotta.
with your now broken scouter?
I would like to go see what's going on. I'm grabbing my scouter. I'm miffed. I'm miffed
no.
about this.
Yeah, you don't even
I'm not like.
listen. You don't even
Well,
listen to the
rest in
recording on it.
peace,
You simply
Steven.
turn it off. You simply
So Steven, what's your
you hit listen later. You hit listen later on your scouter, and you
I
start
hit the
working your
snooze button.
way. Yeah,
Yeah, because I don't want to have a broken scouter. I need to go find out who did this.
and you yeah, that's exactly what you do. You immediately start barging toward the other training facility.
Yup.
Corey, even 10 minutes into this campaign already, and he's dead. He's already dead.
All right, Steven,
But, like,
start
this
rolling
isn't-
up your new character.
This isn't
All
like a
right.
deep enough. This isn't like a deep enough rage for her to like do anything. This is just a like very
Who the fuck did
miffed.
this?
Wave her
dare.
fists in the air, curse you.
This is a how dare.
Or
How dare.
okay, little world thing. As she
You
leaves the
messed up
training
my
gym,
vibe.
as she leaves this training area, this like gym-esque area, there's a man sitting behind a counter, probably human, could be a Saiyan, might be some other kind of race, never know. He literally shakes his head, picks up a chalkboard from under the bar, hangs it back up, and on the board it says on the board it says things core destroyed, things Cress destroyed, and he
Oh my god.
he has a tally to Cress's total, and bringing it up to a grand 37.
Also, that
Yeah.
was a Universe 7 serial, and
Yes, specifically. For anyone curious, Core is lacking it a solid 26.
Oh god.
We're now gonna, as Cress is very much stomping her way with everyone and their mother trying away.
hmm
We're gonna cut back to another facility, also attached to school and also attached to the training facility, where two people are practicing what can only be assumed is some kind of magic. One of which is a Namekian with a like very long, like he has like these weird things over his face, almost like a beard if beards were tentacles.
a beard if it was
And
incorrect.
he wears a very, very, very common Namekian attire, a purple gi, and a blue sash over it with the brown Namekian shoes as always. He seems very calm in face of the person in front of him. Eros, please explain to us what your character looks like.
Hello, I'm Eros, and my character looks like a goddamn giant. Not full on to the next tier past, what was it, large was the
Large.
max?
Yeah, a solid 9 feet.
Yeah. He's 9'11". That sounds way worse than what
he was
Thought
an
it
inside
would,
job.
Fuck. Anyways, he is a very dark purple skinned humanoid that looks extremely human. Other than that, and other than the fact that he is constantly dripping whatever he is made out of, due to the fact that his form is currently unstable. At least as per how everyone else sees him. Because he is a shapeshifter, and he has yet to turn into his true form for a very, very long time.
All right, very nice. As there's what I can only tell you is probably this Namekian, his name is actually this Namekian's name is Mandel. He is a obviously, you could probably assume from like the way he looks, the way he's dressed, he is a sage of some kind. He's probably very old, very,
Dragon
very,
Clan.
very knowledgeable because he's standing in front of he's standing in front of you, Eros. And unlike pretty much everyone else who ever tries to help you with magic, he is neither like intimidated by your massive stature, or is he impressed by any of your magical ability. For reference, for everyone in the chat, for everyone in here, the first picture is obviously Mandel, the Namekian. The second one is our good friend Eros. Currently, in his current form, this is what Eros looks like. For the most part, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. On this like table, there's like a bunch of books in front of you that are just floating magically. You have this very strange purple aura around them because you're just making them levitate. And in front of you, you're trying your best. There's a crystal ball on a platform, and you're trying to maybe see something. Just practicing a magic spell that Mandel has been trying to teach you. That lets you see very far off in the distance. I need 2 rolls from you.
Right.
Because next to you is your scouter, which is very quiet, beeping and blinking because you have it set. Due to the nature of this practice, you have it set very low. And
Of course.
I need a perception check, which is just hard, is plus 12. That's hard for reference. There's a list. You may look it up on the website. And then I need a use magic, which is also hard.
So, what is the dice check for that?
They're both
Or
D10s, and then you add whatever your modifier to those are. It's just a natural D10.
perception?
Yeah.
All
And
right, I don't have to disown myself.
It just has to be over a 9.
Over
13.
9?
I mean, over a 12. Over a 12. Over a 12. My bad. That's hard.
13.
I'm sorry. I need to just look at these instead of trying to remember them.
Yeah, my man, if you got the chart up.
No, I got the chart. I wrote it down. Yeah, it's hard, which is above 12.
I got a 10, and I have a +3.
All right. You do not notice on your perception. You don't quite notice the blinking light next to you. However, use magic.
Use magic.
Same, just straight hard.
Mm-hmm. And that's plus my total, right?
That is plus your total, yes.
Okay, so that's 7 plus 18.
You make it.
That's...
Oh, you make it. This is the easiest you have ever used this particular magic spell. As you're moving your hands around trying to get it to clear, like the crystal ball, it's very foggy. You kind of see the fog slowly start to move, and it's like, oh, I'm getting the hang of this. And then the entire building rattles, and the crystal ball falls off its head and falls on the floor and breaks in half.
Can I attempt to catch it?
Acrobatics. Target number. Let's just stick with the theme. Target number hard, 12 or above.
Nope. He put his hand out, it hit his hand, and his hand wasn't quite solid at that moment.
Just went straight through it.
Dissipated.
The crystal ball falls on the floor as the building is slowly settles back down. From what you... Go ahead.
I have a very important question. Would it just fall through, or would it kind of get slowed and slop through the goo that is his hand?
His hand will the weight of right through his hand.
That's fair.
And when it falls on the floor and it breaks in half. Like, it's repairable. It's just, like, obviously Mandel, the man teaching you, he just looks at it and goes,
I'll get that. As I reach down,
he put Mandel
grab
puts
all
up a
the
hand, he's like,
shards and stuff, and use the healing hands to restore
mend?
a broken apparel. I assume this technically counts.
Is it a say what it fixes again?
It can allow you to repair a broken piece of apparel, but I presume a solid piece of substance would be repairable for that.
You know what? I'll give it use magic.
Especially
This
since I
one,
got both the
this
upgrades
use
for it.
this one more. Give me one more. Use magic. The target
Alright.
number is 18 or higher. Impossible. That's nearly impossible, is what it would be called. 18 or higher.
I rolled a 5, so the total for that is 23.
All right. Yeah, you like I can fix this for you. And like Mandel's saying, no, he's just watching you as you like you bend over more because you were already bending down a little bit to get to the table.
Mhm.
You bend over some more, and as you slowly it's almost like you're reversing this thing, but it slowly starts coming off the ground. It's slowly repairing itself and puts itself back on its pedestal.
There we go.
And then the building shakes and it falls off again. Would you like another acrobatics, or does it just fall?
And does a 10 meet whatever DC you decided to give it?
10 does not.
Damn.
And it falls.
But he
So
was ready for it slightly better.
you were ready for it. You were ready for it, but it fell the other way this time.
He was like, I got it. Falls backwards.
So this time also the first explosion kind of shook your scouter to the right a little bit. And the second one almost it's tipping on its edge. You see Mandel look over and he kind of just full on Namekian style. You see him extend his hand like it stretches and he grabs your scouter before it falls and he pulls it back. He looks up to you and I believe your scouter is going off, young man.
Thank you. He checks the message. Is it the same one?
It's the exact same message that was given by given to Gheata.
I put the scouter on, see the message, look to my current teacher and say,
Mandel.
I apologize, but we're going to have to cut this short. I'm being called.
Great thing about time travel. You always get back on time.
Of course.
I hate it. I hate it.
If you get back at all.
if you get
Core's
You'll be
brain
fine.
would have just exploded from that statement alone.
Go on. I'll clean up this. I'll fix this one this time.
All right. Have a good day. And
to
I
you.
walk off.
So you start walking off. Instead of cutting this time, you have to walk out of this building because it's on the other side of the library. Like, on the other side, like, the complete opposite direction of the training facility. So you have to walk outside and walk through of the small stands that are around. And as you're walking, you're still hearing vague explosions in the distance from who you can only assume either is someone training or someone being an idiot or someone being both.
I feel targeted with that. Hold on a minute.
Wait,
But,
somebody being a Dragon Ball idiot?
Name drop.
I hated that one too.
But it's you hear that. However, over all of that, you hear what you can only assume is not only a scouter, but someone. And I'm so sorry for everyone. This is exactly what she told me to write, or this is exactly what this person who is playing this character told me to write. You hear the gargling of what can only be assumed someone is chowing down on something. It sounds like someone's dying.
Oh my god.
Not even a perception check for this. You do just hearing this. You have to look over. You look at a small it's small hot dog hut is essentially what it is, and you see someone dressed in very similar clothes as the Supreme Kai of Time, but much taller. Just a beer in one hand, or some kind of alcohol in one hand,
Oh, it's
3
beer.
hot dogs in the other, just going at it.
I
Hisashi, please introduce your character.
as I make my way to you.
Okay, I don't even get my own scene, I see.
You get your own scene. This is as he's coming up to you.
But anyways, okay, I was just joking around. First of all, to physically describe her, Hisashi, as he noted, is much taller than Kronia and most Kais. She actually stands about 8'9". Her overall body type is been described by my fellow players as Awuga, I believe.
Fuck!
Thank you for
Yeah.
demonstrating, Steven.
Saying noises.
She's a bit curvaceous. She has like, you know, like on the scale of Kai, she has closer to that kind of like light blue skin color. She has long white fluffy hair that kind of like covers one of her and one of the bangs kind of cover her eyes. She's in like a long red dress with a black kind of a black outfit underneath it. And currently she is on her what time of the day would you say it is roughly?
Probably midday, probably about noon, probably just a
She's
little
on her 20th hot dog and 30th pint of beer.
Lazy.
Yeah, and for everyone who is curious, in our little call, that is you posted it before me.
10 steps ahead.
This is our good friend Hisashi. Hisashi, please make me just give me a hard perception roll. Let's do hard. No, a perception roll medium, which is above 9, but with disadvantage because you are drunk out of your mind.
Okay. I actually rolled the dice twice already. And that would be plus perception.
Yep.
Plus perception.
Let me double check something, because I'm pretty sure I know what perception is, but I need to double check it.
You're good.
Goddamn load faster, you piece of fuck.
Says every weed
Okay,
everywhere.
3 plus 6, 9.
You need it,
Nice.
even in your drunken stupor. You can just barely hear the blaring that is going
Okay,
off right
I have
next
a
to
question.
Yes.
This is a very important. Can you kind of tell who might be calling you on a scouter?
It's mostly just beeping right now, like you're getting a receiving call. You assume you know who it is because you have that scouter's particular information.
Okay, so it would either be Trunks or Kronia, like as far as I know,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it would.
Okay,
But
I
the
pick it up
beep-
and go. Oh, yes.
Go ahead. No, yeah, go ahead. The beeping is very obviously everyone around you is extremely annoyed. Let's just say that, but not saying anything out of respect.
I pick it up, I put on the scouter and say, "Hey, cutie."
It is a pre-recorded message for in the time nest. Trunks just shivers as he's happy. He did pre-recorded messages.
She just lets out a sigh of annoyance, chowing down on the hot dog.
You get the same message that Gheata get is time patroller. You are urgently needed in the time nest.
I should actually note, she has the 3 hot dogs in one hand and bit into all of them simultaneously.
She does love her hot dogs.
God
And
damn!
and then just kind of like throws the rest down her gullet, washes it down with the beer, and just starts walking.
As you get off your thing, you immediately very massive man walking towards you.
Hey, what's up?
Excuse me. I don't mean to disturb you, but you did have your scouter's microphone on the entire time you were eating.
Nice.
Just warning you. It was
Well,
blocking
no-
radio jacket or traffic.
You think Cronia was listening?
For reference, Eros. For reference, Eros, you do not know the Supreme Kai of Time by name.
Sorry.
Also
I
do
mean,
not know that.
A Supreme Kai of Time?
Oh,
Think she was listening?
I do not know.
Think she'd find that hot?
He just gives you a sort of judging look. I don't have answers to your questions.
Hell, whatever. I gotta get going to the nest. And then she just kind of starts.
Wait, are you going to the nest for Elite Time Patrol business?
Hell yeah, man. As she says, wiping her mouth.
Oh
Oh no.
Imagine there's like a mustard stain on her shirt. God, it's funny.
no. Mustard stain just sliding off and no mess on it at all.
It's
Your
self.
shirt is very disheveled. I'd suggest going to change that.
She grabs the bottom of it,
beforehand.
just shakes it a couple times, and everything flies off, and it looks pristine.
Eros, the first thing that comes to your mind is, God damn it, magic.
Fair enough.
So
I
I'm gonna
appreciate
have
someone actually having a somewhat decent knowledge of magic.
I'm a go. By the way, what would I roll? Can I please roll with disadvantage for whatever trying to find your right way to go is?
Let's. That would be, just roll me investigation. Just roll me straight. Yeah, investigation will work.
Okay,
With
investigation. That for me is
Just
okay,
straight,
investigation
no
is skill number
disadvantage or anything.
Because you're
31.
drunk, let's.
Holy
Yeah, it's
shit,
hard.
a really good investigation.
It's hard, so it's above 12.
Just fucking say you go the wrong way.
Well, I rolled a 20.
Just say you go the
I didn't go
wrong
the
way.
wrong way. I just
Okay, you know what? I'll spice it. You know exactly where to go, but everything is upside down, so you go the wrong way.
I know she just stops, looks around. Hey, Mr. Tall, strong dude, why is everything upside down?
Ah, you're short.
That's
Oh, that's funny.
it's not.
Give me a second. She holds out her hands for a second in those L shapes and just stares between them. They both look like L's.
Just snaps one of the wrists the other way. Just to make it look like two L's.
Why?
That
Are you
way.
alright?
She then starts walking in the right direction. I'm
My
extremely
God,
drunk.
this is the best. Okay. All right,
Wait,
let's.
the right or wrong direction?
She starts going the right direction finally.
Aww.
She starts going the right direction finally, and she actually gets there in a surprisingly short amount of time.
She's like Zoro,
Yeah.
but she actually has a reason for why he
Eros was
loses himself.
Basically, just going that direction, anyways.
All right, so as you two start going, let's cut back to Core real quick. As he's standing in a crater now because he destroyed more of the place. And similarly to Cress, there's now a guy who's just frantically marking a bunch of stuff on the board, and he's only at 32. He's 5 short of Cress.
So it's you.
I gotta keep going.
Well, we gotta see who gets there first,
As
Chris.
intended, you hear a voice cry out, Core, over the entire room. And semi-familiar.
you?
It's a
Do I hear
semi-familiar
you?
voice. It's a semi-familiar voice. You've never actually talked to this person in person. You never talked to this individual in person. However, you do know her by name because her name is also on the board.
Yeah, I get with you. Wow, this really takes a lot. I'll get with you a little bit. Just, yeah. It starts
Hey,
making
hey.
another bomb.
No, you better not. Stop! I'm
Does
gonna
it
stop you right
anyway?
there. I'm gonna stop you right frickin' there. Okay? It took me all morning to organize my stuff.
He's like
and
looking
then
at the ground.
when I
He's
go to
not looking
train,
up.
I find it all over the floor. I wonder who was responsible for this. I don't know. I don't see him anywhere. I'm just staring at you.
He
with a
looks
death
up from the
glare.
crater that he made because he's like holding his knees, bent over, just. Wow, I actually do a
Can
lot
you
of
do
damage.
that?
Oh.
Can you do that somewhere else?
He finally looks up. Wait! He quickly jumps up out of the crater. Why the fuck is everyone taller than me? Ah!
Sounds like a personal
I'm
problem, I guess.
5'7".
Yeah, uh-huh.
And still a foot shorter than me.
Just wait till he meets
As
the
you
guy
hear an extremely familiar voice come in, Gheata says,
Gheata, I will beat your ass.
Shut the hell up. We have somewhere to be. Go get your damn
What?
scouter.
What? Fuck! Shit!
Look at this. Look at this. I pulled my scouter out. It be cracked. I'm not. I
Cool,
want to know.
battle scarred. They make you look
I want to
badass.
replace. This wasn't a battle because I didn't kick anybody's ass, but I'm about to.
Listen, slow your roll, Miss Griffey. I'm just trying to train. My apologies if I'm that strong, alright? I might get a better scouter next time.
Alright,
Oh,
you're asking
Lord.
for it.
By the way, Core turns his back to Cress and starts walking
Hold
to
on,
his stuff.
before we continue, do I know that Cress is in the team that me and Core are on, or do I just know that me and Core are on the same
you just
team?
know that you and Core are.
You know, there's this thing called, like, respect for property, and I mean, you're not in a battle right now, so I don't feel like it's necessary that you destroy everything that isn't yours.
Well, this is also a training
Excuse me?
facility.
Excuse me? I destroy him.
Yes,
I'm
you
sorry.
did it.
Hold on a minute. Where's
You owe
that?
me a new one.
Have you seen that chalkboard? Is it in this building?
I've
Yeah,
seen the
it
chalk.
Points
I've
at
seen the
Gheata. No,
chalkboard.
points
You're
at
the-
Gheata.
Up in the
Gheata, do you know
corner,
what the
up in the
chalkboard
corner.
is?
Yeah, right there.
Up
Points
in
at
the
it.
corner, of the room, there's a big balcony area,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you see one of the workers frantically trying to get the board down before Cress sees it.
I'm aware. I'm aware of the chalkboard. Yeah, I see it.
I'm sorry. How rude of me, tall woman.
You're
I
the
did
chalkboard
not.
guy.
Okay, you're really pushing your luck now. I didn't
God damn
introduce
it.
myself. My name is Core. Nice to meet you.
Hi, chalkboard
Holds out
guy.
a
My name is
hand.
Cress. I just sort of stare at his hand. I'm like, I don't know if I feel like shaking that right now. Honestly, I don't know.
Can I grab Core's scouter while they're doing this? Go grab Core's scouter.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, as this little stare down.
He
Goddamn
retracts his hand, puts it back down, looks her dead in the eyes. Listen, all right? You have a cracked scouter. What is the problem? It looks badass.
When I'm trying to see through it, there be this big crack that impedes my vision. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Oh, little Miss Perfect, sorry.
Oh no, you don't.
Every
I wanna do something.
every worker in the room is frantically trying to escape right now. They are
Listen.
running for their life.
Listen, all right, I was working on a technique. So if you want an apology, listen, I apologize. I'll be the better person here and apologize, all right?
The better
I'm
person?
sorry.
I appreciate your apology, but like, chill out with the destruction. I'd really appreciate that because, you know, I don't have unlimited money. I can't just replace all this shit all the time.
Oh,
I got my
no.
scouter for free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same here.
with the time.
How fucking beat up is that scouter?
Not at all. It's pristine. Core takes care of his stuff.
Bullshit on that one.
Core takes care of his stuff.
Cress also takes care of her stuff when it isn't destroyed by outside forces.
Listen. Whatever you were doing, all right, let's just... Apparently, I gotta go. Where the fuck did Gheata? Oh, Gheata, what are you doing about my stuff?
I was getting your shit while you were having a conversation.
Oh, appreciate it.
I get that on, I throw it. Well, I actually just walk to him and give it to him. I'm not gonna throw
I'm
it
about
to
to
him.
say.
The scouter is still being.
Oh shit! Puts it on, listens to the message.
The message is loud enough to be heard by you, Cress.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I'm needed. Sick.
We are
Take
needed.
scouter off immediately. Oh, that's right, we are. Doesn't even keep it on. Takes it, puts it in bag.
I mean,
Me no like
Ghetta's
that.
not wearing
Me
it
no
either. Yeah, Ghetta's not wearing it either. He's just he has it somewhere. So.
For reference, Cress, as you were walking here, you did notice a bunch of other people's scouters. However, their scouters were not like yours and Core's seem to have been.
Okay. I'm gonna go through my messages and see what's going on.
You hear the same message again.
Oh.
He starts
Well-
tidying up the bag, puts it over his.
Oh
By the way,
well.
still like his bag doesn't have a shirt in it. It's like a gym bag. Just puts it over his shoulders.
Yeah, Ghetta's like looking at Cress, looking at Core. Well, this is gonna be interesting, isn't it?
I
Starts
guess
laughing.
it is. I'm looking across at him. I guess it is. How
Wait.
interesting.
Wait, what do you
How many
mean?
times in one session can we have oh no moments?
Wait,
I
what
got the
Same message.
turns out I have to hang out with you.
Oh god! Oh god!
Ghetta's just laughing. Let's go, idiot. Come on.
Don't call me a fucking idiot.
You know it.
I
Shut
do your
up.
damn taxes. Don't call me an idiot.
You're a funny chalkboard guy.
I have
Ghetta's
a name.
Ghetta's dying.
Chalkboard guy.
I told you my name.
Cress, did you say your name while Core said his? I don't think you did, right? Because if so, Ghetta's
Oh.
gonna ask your name.
Yeah.
Ghetta's gonna ask
Oh,
what your name is.
By the way, my name is Cress. Simple enough.
Ah,
Get
so
her.
you are the other chalkboard person. You break more shit than me. Why the fuck are you getting mad at me?
We just
It's
do
not,
this while
like-
walking.
It's
Principal.
A, it's not my crap, and B, the reason why I have no money is because I'm a good person and I pay to replace it.
Looks over at Crater as walking. I don't think I have enough money to pay for that.
Yeah, sucks to suck, I
My
guess.
technique's almost done, alright? It's almost there, alright? I feel
What
it.
even are you supposed to? What are you supposed to do with it anyway? It just kind of looks like you're exploding yourself.
Yes.
Well, I kind of am. But
Okay,
so
then.
imagine you hand-to-hand combat against an enemy. But like as you're in hand-to-hand combat, instead of just throwing a regular ki blast or something, you just blow up. It's a big fuck you. It's a big surprise to the enemy. And it's not even like I blow up. We both blow up because I just concentrate my ki into like a bomb. And I've been trying to grab it recently and like try to make it to where like I can physically grab it without it just blowing up.
And
It's not going so well right now.
I can tell.
But let me tell you something. He like starts pointing his like his pointer fingers up. But let me tell you something. It's coming along. I feel it. I feel like I'm about to get it. It's coming.
Well,
He's been saying that for the past 2 years.
Oh, it's
okay,
almost
okay.
done.
As Core
thank you
says
for
this,
clarifying that.
as Core says this, a piece of the building kind of just falls into the crater.
We leave the build. No, that's right when we left the building. Part of
Somebody, the single man next to the chalkboard just adds another mark for it's up to 33.
That only counts as one.
It's a single object.
All right, so as you do, so all of you're walking across because unfortunately no one here has a flying license yet, and yes, that is a real thing that you must earn to fly in Canton City, and it's stupid, but
Air traffic.
I mean, we can dash.
But can we wave dash?
Shut up.
Motherfucker.
so all of you end up getting to this very like lengthy set of stairs that go up to the area of the time nest, like where you would enter the time nest. All of you get there about the same time, and you're all walking up the stairs together.
Hisashi looks over at the new group and then turns back around to Eros and says, "I've never seen such a cute little Saiyan."
I am 5'7".
Or you turn around and you say this, and you see two people who are vastly taller than you.
Why? Why is everyone in this goddamn? Oh!
He's gonna see Cronia and just cry tears of joy.
Well, he is kind of cute now that you think about it.
I swear to God, I'll blow all this up.
Ghetta's just laughing.
Hisashi is slowly and stealthily trying to reach out her hand to pat his head.
I swear to God, knocks like the hand away, like karate chops it.
Eros just nods and says, "I appreciate the bravado."
Why is this the group I'm in?
You
Goes down to his knees on the ground and just like, why?
Eros is being
In
genuine
the middle
with
of the
this.
staircase, Core goes down on his knees and is like, "My God, why?"
As he goes down, she reaches down her hand and pets his head.
I swear to God, like lifts her hand up. Don't, no, I'm not a pet. I'm not an animal. Looks at Tail. Wait a minute. Because
Pats
something I
hand.
did forget to mention about Core. He does have a.
She reaches down and pats the top of his hand and just goes, "Good kitty."
Correlation bomb.
No. Can I kick his hand away if he actually does try that?
Cress kind of has her tail like wrapped around like a belt.
Yeah.
Proper
Like a
Saiyan.
normal
Gotcha.
Saiyan.
Yeah, he does too, but it's just no. That's dead ass something Core does. Dead ass.
What, correlation
Hey, Cress,
bomb?
how do
Can
you
I
hold
kick it? Can I kick it
Hey,
away?
Cress, how do you hold your pants up when you're fighting?
Yes.
You,
Belt.
get up, please roll me athletics.
Good, I actually have a decent score.
Target number, you know what, let's go. You know what, I said Core is a pretty strong individual. Target number hard. Above a 12.
Ah, yep, that doesn't reach it. I got a 6.
Gold. Steven, please read to the group how much damage you have dealt.
Well, you got to remove the key.
Something I'm trying to remember. Can I self-cast my ability?
No.
Hold on, I gotta find what the fuck this damage is. Give me a moment.
It's a key ball, so it's a D10 plus whatever your force is. And I think look at your things. I think they also give you extra damage.
Okay, so where the okay key? I remove how much? Fuck no, not my search bar.
Signature techniques.
So I remove 8.
Yeah,
no,
key.
no. I remove 10. I remove 10.
You gotta remove that from key remaining, not maximum key pool.
Yeah. Okay.
So you roll, since it's a spherical attack, you do a D10 plus whatever your force damage is. And look at your
It's
extra
the plus
things.
modifier, right?
Yes. Yeah. Go down to combat rolls, wounds, energy, and that's whatever the total is.
So
No, this
it's
is a
D10 plus
signature
the modifier,
technique.
right?
This is a signature technique,
that
so it's
still
different.
can't. No, it still goes through the energy things, through the combat roll additives.
I'm pretty sure it states it on signature techniques. By the way, for anyone wondering, what we're talking about is on the sheet. There's a signature technique bar that lets you make your own techniques.
Yeah, just
Steven's
as
one is he works to figure it out.
Sphere attack doesn't give you any special things, so it's just a
By the
D10
way,
for
I
damage.
would like to say, Core does not physically throw this like he's actually just trying to grab it.
You know what? Instead of don't roll damage. Take the key away. Roll me. Oh, let's see if anger helps you here. Roll me.
Well, actually, you'd have to roll a strike to hit all of us first, but that's just not the point.
Oh no, I know what I feel like I know what he's trying to do.
You know what? Roll me just roll me athletics. Straight athletics. Target
I have
number
a +8.
Target number medium, which is over a 9.
I have a +8.
Well, as long as you don't roll a 1.
you get it.
No,
Okay,
no, because
12.
remember, minus is 5.
What?
Botch. If you roll a 1 on a d10, it goes down -5. Remember?
Yeah, it does go. That yeah.
All right, so I rolled a
You roll-
12.
Instead of the sphere blowing up as it typically does, you're now holding it.
Oh, it worked! See, Gheata, I was right!
Yeah, good. Throw it away before it explodes.
As he's yelling, it slowly, because he got excited, he lost focus and it blows up in his face.
Nobody else takes damage, just him.
Instead of taking damage, his face is now covered in soot and his hair is sticking up.
Oh my god.
Hisashi starts rubbing off his face with her god robe.
No, stop it! Stop, no, stop it!
Candace grabbed the back of Core's pants and drag him
no.
up the steps so we can get to the core.
No, dude, these are stairs. He
It's
physically
just a
kicks
usual
Gheata.
occurrence.
She wipes off her god robe.
Eros just
For
And
broke
just
the-
reference, you guys are almost to the top of the stairs now, and Trunks is there in his 5'9" glory, just staring at all of you.
Anyway,
Get up
actually,
stairs,
we're
Cole.
how close we're getting.
Like,
I immediately-
sad that a man had to go through that kind of embarrassment.
By the way, since I realize how close we are, I start running up the stairs, immediately dart past Trunks, completely ignoring him.
And you go into the time nest?
Yes, do I see Kronia?
You do see Cronoa. You do see her.
Gheata.
I would like to try to rush over and pick her
Are you
up
gonna
like a
stand
doll
instead of
and give her a
kneeling?
very big hug.
As you are
Maybe.
doing that, the rest of the group is coming up the stairs.
I
You guys
put Core
come
up
in
so
to
he can
see-
stand.
You guys come in to see her
Trunks is just
holding.
kinda like, I guess we follow her.
I hate everything.
You guys come in to see me just. Why are you saying like I did successfully grab her in a hug?
You did successfully grab her in a hug, and Toki
Good.
Toki, the bird of like time, is kind of just sitting there cawing at the person who is holding its caregiver.
You guys just see me holding Crow, going like Kronia, going Croco.
I am. Cress is confused.
Traveling upstairs by being carried by leg is not. No one do it.
I
No,
said
it's
grab
not
by the
fun.
back of your pants.
By the
There's a
way,
difference.
Steven, you immediately notice you immediately remember seeing Cronoa, and then you realize you're not the shortest person here.
Oh, thank God! Thank God!
Say hi to the bird. It's cute.
I tap his
The
head.
bird
You'll find
immediately
shorter people,
turns
don't
to
worry,
you.
Core.
The bird immediately turns to you, Cress, starts flying, and just starts screaming in your face.
Why?
And then it flies, it sets itself on your head.
Oh,
It
okay.
feathers completely cover your line of sight.
Oh well.
Suffer!
The bird turns to the core.
Don't you dare! Don't you do it!
Please do not attack the bird of time, Core, please.
It's just a bird. Leave it be.
The bird starts flying again, and now it's coming after core.
He starts running.
Trunks,
I
because
walk
Trunks'
to
mind.
position
Is staring at
and
all of
stand
this
at
in
attention.
utter horror. Trunks is staring at this in utter horror.
I just feel like in the back of his mind, just oh God, we're dead.
He literally,
So-
you see him
so
like,
it was
oh
this
god.
group I contacted.
So Trunks is just, Hisashi, could you please put down the Supreme Kai of Time?
Aw, but she's so cute.
And you all have a mission. Toki, stop chasing him!
I put down. I
Core,
very
I need you
reluctantly
to make
put.
me, Core, real quick, before we move on, please make me an acrobatics check.
Getta's putting his hand over his mouth, trying not to die laughing.
A 10.
You do avoid. Hold up, I need to roll bird. Court. You do in fact survive. You
survive.
you run towards the lake. You run towards the lake that is next to the time nest where Toki sits, like where his bird cage is at. You narrowly avoid plummeting into the lake. The bird, on the other hand, immediately dives under.
A stupid bird.
That bird, you see Trunks slap himself and goes, "Not Toki!" He takes off his sword and like he's taking off, trying to get towards the lake in as fast as possible because
It's just a bird. Core would like to dive in.
You do so. Can Core swim?
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Just like Core's like, oh crap, I can't swim.
No, just grabs the bird.
You grab the bird and come out as Trunks is about to take his jacket off, and the bird is just like,
Yeah. Now you know. Core comes out, grabs the end of the area. Just now you know not to chase me.
Cronoa, who is now the Supreme God of Time, is now on the ground because Hisashi did put her down.
I did put her down, and I also gave her a little kiss to the top of the forehead, letting her smell the pretty familiar scent of my heavy alcohol breath.
You love that.
And hot dogs.
And hot dogs.
Glizzy.
But Cronoa is just staring at Core, like jaw drop, eyes wide. Her hands are in her hair, just kind of like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
You okay, you stupid bird?
Crow, is everything all right?
I'm Toki. Why?
By the way, Core shakes off the water like a dog.
His hair just puffs out.
Get the fuck back in, hair.
Toki does something similar and re-soaks you.
Fair. You know what? I'll give. You know what? That one was deserved. I'll give you that one.
Cronoa
We're 1-1.
literally
You know that, right,
storms
bird?
over.
We're 1-1.
Cronoa storms over to you, jumps as high as she can, and slaps you in the face.
I guess that's deserved.
Toki births new timelines. Why would you try to him?
I didn't. I just didn't go into the lake. I moved to the left.
Cronoa is just staring at you, just get in the time vault.
He's the one that went in.
Get in the time vault.
Fine. We're 1-1, bird.
The bird cacaws. In notes, Toki
Has a rivalry with Core now.
versus Core.
Gheata's dying. He's
Parentheses, Core loses.
Toki will remember this.
Telltale's games, baby.
I just think that's funny.
Alright, so you are all escorted in by Cronoa and Trunks, where you've actually never been in here. You've been in the time nest when you first arrived. Everyone here has been in the time nest the first time they arrived.
Yeah.
However, you've never been in the time vault. Inside is this glorious, open area. There's a massive table in the middle. It's all made of gorgeous marble and gold, just the stonery and the metal everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. And in each area of the room, you can see there's these big pictures where different timelines are playing out in rapid succession. In the middle of this table, there is a set of purple scrolls, and one of them is glowing with this dark purple. In fact, everyone roll me clairvoyance real quick.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
Target number easy. For your target number is 6 or above. That's an easy.
$12 for Core.
You got it.
I definitely got
17.
All right.
it. 3 plus 7.
You got it. Cress, Hisashi.
16.
Give me a second, I'm
Oh,
rolling
you
it.
got it.
As long as it's above a 3, you got it.
Above a 6.
Very good.
We're putting the dice rolls.
Just dice rolls. There's one that just says dice roll. Oh, you made it. So you can all feel this malicious energy just pouring off of this scroll. Like
Well,
it is dark. Like you to anyone who rolled over a 12, you all feel sick.
What
Why
about
does
a
that-
12 itself?
12 itself, you feel like you almost sick from this.
Why
Um,
does that
evil it
feel
feels.
like that?
Hisashi legit covers her mouth to keep herself from vomiting.
Cress does the same.
Core is just eyeballing the scroll.
Cronoa looks at all of. We have
Eros
a
is looking at it.
a relatively small threat to Universe 7's timeline. For any of you who don't know, Universe 7 is the god of destruction Beerus, and Whis and his angel Whis are attending.
I'm sorry,
For-
this is a small problem and it's giving off that?
The reason it is an issue, in Universe 7 there's a particular man, a man Trunks and myself know very, very well. His name is Goku, and much like you and you Core and you Cress, he is a Saiyan.
Oh,
However,
cool.
unlike the two of you, his world was destroyed much before, nearly right after he was born, almost. But he does not. Well, I can't do this justice. He is probably one of the most important people in time itself. He's probably one of the most important people.
Wow.
Can I roll to see how much I would know about Goku?
How
Yeah.
strong is
For a
this
while.
guy?
If anyone wants to see if they've read anything in the library,
Well, haven't I
go-
been
Core has not.
roll?
I'm
Core has
down.
not.
you
Do
can
I-
everyone roll me basic history. Nearly impossible. It is actually you have to roll 20 or more.
What, history?
Just basic history.
Well, I
I
can't
don't
do
see
it.
that as a skill.
History is not a skill.
Would my TP
Knowledge.
time
Knowledge. My bad. Knowledge.
There were three
Well, my-
different things
I
labeled
can't do
knowledge.
that.
Just they're all the same thing. Just roll me basic knowledge. My bad.
Just
basic
basic
knowledge.
My
Yeah.
TP.
Nothing specific. Just roll not
I'm
whatever
not
whatever
gonna
the
bother. It's not possible for me.
20 or more.
I
Oh,
can't
well, I was
get
gonna.
it.
I don't think any of us can.
I can't either.
Actually, hold on. Would my time patrol rules count since I've been reading through timelines and stuff?
You
Count for this?
You've only been reading up on the rules, not particular
So what does rolling
timelines.
a 10 mean?
Oh, you get to roll another D10 because that's a crit. So you get to
So I
roll
just-
again. You roll another
So-
D10.
But the 10 counts for the original?
Yes.
Yeah, you
just,
add it
it just
onto it.
adds on top of it. Yeah.
So everyone can in fact
Core
make
might know. Hold on a minute.
Just based
If
off
I'm
of
a-
instant tuition. I only got like a.
Nope.
God damn it, where's my other D10? Fuck it, I'll just reroll
I do
the
have
other one.
Saiyan knowledge too, but I don't know if that correlates to that as
That
well.
does not correlate
So
to
I thought,
Goku.
yeah.
This is just general knowledge.
The second D10, if you get a 10, it does not count towards being able to roll another D10. It is
Yeah,
a-
I figured.
Okay.
And you still add your normal knowledge modifier, right?
Well, I'll
Yeah,
be
it's
damned.
normal knowledge.
Holy shit, did
You
you get
did
it?
not make that.
So I rolled a 10 plus 7 plus 3.
You hit a 20.
Wow, exactly.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Jesus
Oh, did you
Christ!
do that?
All right, Steven.
Hey,
Holy
how did you-
shit!
How did you hit how'd you get 2 numbers added?
You can
So if you
reroll
roll
if
a
you hit a
10
10.
in this game, for anyone watching, it's not like normal D&D. If you roll a 20, if you roll a 10, it's not like a normal critical. You instead roll an additional D10, and that dice score will be added to your original 10
Oh.
on top of your modifiers.
Holy
So
fuck.
rolling a 20 is entirely possible. Yeah.
Fucking thank you for telling me about the reroll thing, because I was about to be like, well, shit, I literally can't do
Yeah. Cress, would you like to?
Just see if you get a 10 on the first
Technically
roll.
has a ever so slight chance.
Yes.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, these are some big numbers today, boys. I'm a little scared.
It's Reese.
That is true. That is very true. Crest, would you like to take a roller now?
Thought she already did.
No, she said she wasn't because she wasn't going
my
to.
bad.
But now I think she might.
Chris,
Just because
Cat?
Core did.
Yes.
You gonna
would you
roll?
like to take a roller now?
I
Would you
guess
like
I'll
to take-
try.
Okay. So if you roll a 10, you may roll again.
And
I sadly
add the
did
number.
not.
Nope. Add one.
All right. So, Core, surprisingly, and Eros, both of you have
Only got
heard
a
this
9.
name. You don't specifically know who he is, but you've heard of you've heard of his name in passing. You've heard other time patrollers talk about this man. All you know is that not only is he a legend, a literal legend. He is also probably one of the strongest people across any universe, across any timeline in existence. Gods of destructions do not compare to him. So from what you have heard.
Huh.
Oh,
Would anyone like to share
Excuse
the
me.
rest of the class?
Excuse me. We're talking about. Of course, says this out loud. We're talking about the
that
Goku.
No, Cronoa nodded. Yes, we are. The Son of
Holy
Goku.
shit!
Ah,
Big deal.
it's someone that, without being a god of destruction, is
He pretty fucking
stronger
strong.
than some.
He pretty strong.
Ah.
Let me tell you.
Oh,
Sounds like
oh.
it. Well, I'd sure like to meet him. Sounds like he could teach me a thing or two.
You hear Cronoa go, well, you'll be sort of meeting him. Just
Oh,
Oh?
wait,
She,
are we about to fight evil Goku?
grabs the scroll from behind her, like the purple evening scroll, and she opens it up in front of all of you. There is, instead of like a normal scroll with writing in it, there is like a little viewing platform almost where you see something playing out. In it, you see a small pod, similar to the attack pods, or not attack pods. Gheata, you specifically, you recall this looks a lot like a pod from your childhood that you remember seeing. Or you also remember that Gheata also had this like weird chip that he had with him when you were children. It reminds you of that, a very small white pod with a front that's like a little red see-through through through this little viewing, like the red see-through of the pod. You see a baby Goku, like a child, maybe a year old, maybe 2, but small, extremely small. And he's a Saiyan, all right. A brown furry tail wrapped around him. He's kind of cuddling it like it's a pillow, and his hair is spiked out in many different directions. And he is wearing what looks like almost an advanced form of your Saiyan armor, Cress.
Cool.
And you see this ship rocketing towards a very bright planet, and it's looks exactly like Earth. Blue. It is Earth. It's plummeting straight towards Earth, and you see it land. You see it land in a mountainous bamboo region, and as soon as it lands, slowly you hear open, and as it opens, you see very, very tiny green dots kind of just scatter from the inside of the pod. From those green dots, you see these small little green plant-like creatures kind of like crawl their way out, and they're just like, you hear them like making like you hear that, you kind of coming from them as the baby Goku is just sleeping in his pod. And slowly, you also see as this like timeline kind of like skips forward a little, you see a very old man with a very nice gi, like a very martial arts gi, come across this, and you see these little creatures just stare him down before they jump at him, and then they rip him apart.
No.
That is where the image kind of fades out and it goes back to being just a silver plane on the scroll.
Before anything continues, with my knowledge of the rules and stuff, why associate that this is a difference in timeline from what it's
From what you've been studying, you know that obviously something's wrong here. You don't know the exact history, but you know something. You assume that this man that has died is not supposed to die.
So what happened differently? I asked Chrono. Go ahead, Hisashi.
Real quick, just how on-screen and gruesome was the death?
Off-screen.
Sort of. If it was a video game, it'd be off-screen. You guys literally see these Cybermen rip him limb from limb.
Hisashi vomits. Just
Gheata just
vomits.
steps away and then
You hear
asks
Trunks in the back go, "I have to clean that up."
Oh, come on, I have to clean that. I step away from Hisashi and ask Krona, so what's different from what the original timeline is as seeing the...
So, for anyone who doesn't know, the small creatures that you saw attack that man, his name is Gohan. The people who attacked the Gohan, the things, they're called Cybermen. They are sort of like training things or additional troops that Saiyans from Universe 7 would use to conquer planets.
I'm guessing
and train with.
I'm guessing our Saiyans from Universe 13 didn't have Cybermen?
No, they did not.
Okay.
Nor did they. No, they did not have the ability to travel off planet. Nor did they have the ability to. Nor did they conquer other races.
Yeah. Okay.
We were a chill group.
Very much so.
We just existed.
However, so Corona's like, Gohan is the person who raised Goku, and without him being there, Goku wouldn't survive. Goku would be dead, and without Goku, that entire universe, no, all the universes are in trouble.
Need Goku.
She looks in roughly 45 years from that point in time, roughly, give or take a few years. Son Goku and some of the people he made friends with, for lack of better, he made allies of. They fight in a tournament of power that was hosted by Zeno. That was hosted by, huh? Yeah, it was a tournament hosted by Zeno himself.
Fuck.
Zenos themselves.
By the way, when you say Zeno, like, Hisashi looks visibly angered just at the utterance of his name.
Yeah, because Gheata
when
and
you
Core...
say Zenos, multiple, Eros looks at you like, oh.
But yeah,
no.
Gheata, Core, and Cress know that Zeno destroyed their universe, right? Or is it just Hisashi that know that?
Yes, that was pointed out. Yes.
Gheata just sneers and looks to the side.
This tournament was hosted because certain universes were, for lack of better terms, lacking in ability. Goku's a teammate of Goku's, a friend of his, helped win the tournament, like they all did, and because of them, the rest of the universes that were erased entirely were brought back. Universes 1 through 12.
I do want to pause something, because the person who helped him win the tournament in the end would have been Frieza. So did you just call Frieza Goku's friend?
He also means
Android 17 is the one who made the wish.
Oh, right. I forgot that.
I tried to do allies, but yeah. For anyone who knows the actual Frieza did help, but they're not friends.
They're quite the enemies, if anything.
You'll find that out. Don't worry about it. But it all starts. She points back to the scroll. It all starts there. Gohan needs to raise him. It's just that was it. Go ahead.
So this is a man who, with the help of his allies, outdid Zeno and the god of it outdid Zeno's destruction.
To a degree, you could. To a degree, you could say that.
I know he allowed it, but we need to save him.
Well, yeah,
well,
that's
well, that's
because
what we're gonna
that
be
doesn't
assigned to.
happen. She
Think
kind of
of
points
all-
at Trunks.
Can Core just dive in?
Think of all the training I won't be able to do if my universe is in trouble.
Oh, you're.
Haha, ours is a little more than in trouble.
DM.
You guys know
DM.
your universe is gone, by the way.
DM.
Yes.
Can Core just jump in?
Not quite. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, you can't
He's
just
gonna
jump into
try.
a scroll.
It's a Super Mario 64.
Can I
All
grab?
right.
Can I?
You're like, all right.
Super Mario
This
64
man
this
needs my
shit.
help. Core says this man needs my help, and he jumps.
No.
He jumps.
Does he just
And then he
slam
lands
headfirst
face
off
first
the
into the
table?
He lands first.
That's not how it works. I need to read, but I don't want to. He like rolls off
Okay.
the
See,
table.
you see Cronoa just kind of, oh god, these are the people we're sending. All right, everyone gather around, and we'll send you on your merry way.
Wait.
No, Core's eyes are closed. Points directly at her. Don't you look at me that way.
Yeah. When
Grabs you by the ear. She grabs you by the ear and flips you on upright.
when
So
Core
slow,
did the
but
table,
so much anger.
when Core did the table thing, everyone that's even looking at it sees him twitch a little bit. With a closed eye, clenches
Crow
fist.
just Hisashi just looks over. Wait, Crow, before you send us off, she just leans down. Can I get a little kiss for good luck? She has a little bit of vomit on the corner of her mouth.
Snaps us into the timeline.
No. You see Cronoa just kind of push the thing out and says, "Everyone, touch the scroll, please! Like now, right now."
Touches it.
There are a few of us that
I'm
have
getting up.
the abilities beforehand,
Hmm?
and it would be possible could those of us that have either been injured or used key abilities.
Yeah, it just for right. Yeah, everyone's back up to whatever their best is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She touch.
Touch.
Wait, is that an actual effect of this? Because that raises me one in-universe question. Would this process make Hisashi sober?
You know what? Yes.
You guys see her demeanor kind of change, and like the dumb smile she has fades into like a bit more of like a malaise as she touches down on the scroll.
As all of you are suddenly like you feel like you see like these white like glyphs kind of form around you guys, and you slowly just disappear. You hear so right before we cut to where you guys are getting, you see Cronoa just kind of put her hand in her face, and Trunks is like, "They'll be all right, right? Right?" Cronoa just goes, "We're doomed."
It's just super squeaky.
Cut to the year they believe it's age 7, 9 or
By the
on
way,
those
tell me-
lines.
I have the link copied. Tell me when, and I'll start the music.
Okay. As you all touch
Dying
down
in
in
the
this
background.
bamboo clearing, you're like, everything's really quiet. It's all very serene. And then you see a meteor hit the ground.
What?
That's the pod. Remember?
Yeah, there it is.
Slowly but surely,
Blow
the
up
pod
time.
starts opening. The
No.
pod starts
We need to
opening,
not
out
kill
pops the
Goku.
magic beams. Out
Brian,
pops. Yes.
Brian, can I attempt to? Since we basically got teleported and we have training, so we're not discombobulated from this, right?
Correct.
Could I attempt to use magic materialization to try to stop some of the beams from?
What are you trying? Are you trying to catch them
Grounded
with like a
or-
net? Like you're trying to catch them with a net or something to keep them
Yeah,
touching?
just like make a surface of just metal or something that they wouldn't catch it.
Go ahead. Use. I believe that's just a spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
Don't forget to decrease it by whatever the heck it is for.
I believe it goes
Energy
down to
control.
just I think it believes it just goes down to either 2 or 1. I can't.
Yeah,
remember.
2. Yeah, 2.
And double checking.
Yeah.
If there's anything I need to roll.
I don't think so. I think you just do it. At least for this.
Okay, what would the TN for the...
Very easy. Very easy.
Alright. TN,
This
Can I
will-
help him with?
very easy, +3.
Yeah, sure. Both of you can do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so what do I add?
No, you just gotta, like both of you roll use magic. Target
Okay, so
number
use
3.
magic. Mine's also, if I'm not incorrect, I can just cast magical materialization for free.
I'm pretty sure magic.
Per key cost.
No, you
Yeah, there's a
just
key
you just
cost.
gain it for free. That was
Okay,
your
so what's the
thing.
key cost?
How much does that cost?
Key cost
10.
is 10.
Though because of your race, you do
I
get
misread free.
decreased.
I misunderstood what free meant.
I think it only costs 6 for you. I think.
Yeah, because of your racial thing. Look at your
Right,
racial
right.
stuff. But it's half of your spirit modifier, I think.
Yeah, what is your
it
spirit
would be.
Modifier and...
My spirit modifier is that the base score or
What's
total?
the modifier? The next, the one next.
The total.
The modifier's 4.
Okay,
All
so
right. So
two.
yeah, it costs 8 for you. Yeah, just both of you roll use magic for me real quick.
What are you
Okay,
sure
um,
that's the entirety of your spirit modifier? Are you looking at total? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at radical modes.
Attributes. Go to attributes
Oh,
in your
modifier
character.
7. The modifier is 7.
Okay, half of that. So that'd be 4.
Still 4. So it's 6. So it costs 6.
Okay. Also, let me just post in campaign what I got.
Yeah.
Not campaign. Dice rolls. Jesus.
3 or higher. That's all I need.
Yeah, I got higher.
How much higher?
21.
Oh.
I have plus 16 to use magic.
Eros? The two of you almost in sync, it seems. Immediately, you both of you point 2 fingers out, and everyone sees a white beam just kind of zoom towards the pod, and it stops about 4 or 5 of the things from hitting the ground. However,
They hit the ground. Well, actually, could some? Well,
unfortunately, about 5 other ones did hit the ground.
Can I kind of, with magical materialization, because I was kind of picturing I did like a tarp, can I kind of like fold it over from a distance?
Sure. Yeah, and you fold a tarp over to keep these things like tight knit, and it doesn't let any of the beans out. Like any of the Cybermen beans.
Yeah, Eros is following suit with that. Like,
bend of metal.
flat bend crush.
And you just you do that, and this thing just crushes itself. And there's no way that those beans are okay. However, 5 of them did land. Hisashi, if you do not mind, please play the music.
Yeah. Okay. But also, while I'm doing this, how do I write in my current amount of key? Where do I write that
So
in?
you go back
status.
to character.
Yeah.
Go back to character. There should be a status, and then under status there should be something called key remaining. It should be right next to maximum life points. Key remaining, you type in there. All right.
And then also another thing with combat, with how many key points you spend per round goes into your capacity, and you cannot go over that capacity during that single round. It resets every time a combat round goes, and also initiative, which is a D10 plus whatever your initiative modifier is, which is in miscellaneous aptitudes.
Don't forget to loop.
I won't.
Right. Quick. All right. We are officially in combat as 5 of these creatures start crawling out of the ground. Everyone, roll me initiative.
I got
All right.
8.
Where is it?
It's above combat
in,
rolls, underneath miscellaneous aptitudes in your character part. Initiative, right next to defense value.
Wait, where?
Right above combat rolls in the character tab.
Okay, there you are. And it's still a 1d. It's a d10 for everything, right?
Yes. It's a D10 system, unless it specifically states it needs to be a certain other dice.
Alright.
And if you're reading the rules and it
system ain't
says...
that bad.
Yeah, and if it says it's a solid dice, that means it cannot crit and it
Oh.
cannot botch. Jesus.
Oh,
I rolled
boy.
a 10.
You got a 12. Oh, that means you get to roll again.
You roll another.
Yeah, you roll another D10.
But you don't add the plus.
You
Well, she already... So it's 12 plus whatever cat rolls.
Hey, yo!
Fuck.
Holy crap.
20,
12?
21. All right.
She'll have initiative advantage, I'm pretty sure, unless
All right.
you...
So, Eric, so let's get the let everyone post. Has everyone posted?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So going first, we have our good friend Cress at 21.
All
We
right.
have Cora
So-
Cora will be going second in 10.
Yep.
Gheata will be going.
I fuck with this music, by the way. This shit
Gheata,
good.
This is awesome.
Gheata will be going fourth after all of the Cybermen.
Okay.
And then coming in last place is me and
Okay,
Is
okay.
me and Eros.
And then it'll be Gheata. Then it'll be Hisashi. Then it'll be Eros. All right.
All right.
Combat is officially started. Cress, what would you like to do? You
I
have
would like to.
for reference. Let's go ahead and lay all this out. On your turn,
Yeah, like how
You
many
have-
actions do I get?
you have 3 actions, and an
Mhm.
you have 3 actions, and you can do as many instant actions as you want.
Okay.
They're different. So, combat actions, movement actions, and like key things all cost a certain amount of natural action points.
Yeah.
Instant actions
Uh-huh.
are something totally different.
It will specify whether you
Okay.
can or can't. Also, Ryan, what was the number of the initiative of the Cybermen? Because I'm pretty sure
8.
Cress has this, but I'm seeing if Core has it too.
It is 8.
Okay, Cress has initiative advantage, which means she gains an extra action to use per turn.
Correct. You have 4. So, Cress, you have 4 actions to spend because of the way initiative works.
If you have 10 or more of the highest enemy's initiative, which you do, you got fucking 20-something.
Hey.
This motherfucking trombone.
It's just
So-
ska music. It's got good trombone.
So, I'll go ahead and lay out the battle. So, all of you are on one side, and all of these Cybermen have lined up in front of the pod, where Goku is still sleeping soundly like the baby he is.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go for the attack. I'm gonna go for one of the Cybermen, which is so I have 4 of these actions, right?
Yes.
You have 4.
Moving is an action.
Okay.
So they're exactly 30 feet away. Each of them are.
Okay. And
if you want to
where do I find my movement speed?
information,
On
normal
the information tab.
Okay.
speed. Normal speed.
Movement speed. Normal speed is 4
4
What is
squares.
that? Is that 4 square
SQ,
feet?
Yeah. No, 4 is just 4 squares, and he's doing the same thing where it's
30.
yeah. Well, 5 for every
Okay.
square, so that's
20.
20. So I'm gonna get
you can use 2. Well, along with movement action, you can use your boosted speed to basically just use key points for however many extra you go past your normal speed. We really should
Essentially,
probably-
use an action. In this situation, you would, if you want to get right up to one,
in one
you
action.
spend 1 action to get to them. Then you spend 1 key point to get the extra 5
3
feet.
key points for every square
Okay.
extra.
Is it 3? Never mind. My
Yes.
bad. 3. My bad. 3.
so wait, 3 key points spent?
Per,
Yes.
per square to do the boosted movement, so that's 2, so 6 key
Okay.
points. And that goes
Yeah,
into the
okay.
capacity, so that's how put that into your capacity spent so you remember how much you've spent
Okay.
so far this turn.
Because my max key pool is 32, so
Capacity is capacity is the different thing
Mhm.
that I'm talking about. It's right underneath a maximum key pool, and you cannot
Yeah,
go over
I'm
that
just-
capacity just during
All
a
right.
single
Wait.
combat round.
I'm so confused right now.
Your maximum
Okay.
Okay, your maximum key pool is how many key points you have. The capacity
will
is how
be
many
right back.
key
We'll go get
points
it.
you can spend during a singular round of combat. It resets when it restarts the round.
Oh.
So you can only use 8. 8 for me and you. It's we can use 18, while Eros and everyone else only can use a certain other amount because we're
Okay.
mutants. So you can use
Essentially, it means you can't dump all of your ki on turn.
yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start beating the crap out of a Cyberman. That was
All right.
which will be
You
my
wanna
second action.
Okay. So first, let's hope everyone I think Steven knows a little bit. So the way this is going to work, you are going to roll a straight D10 plus your strike bonus, which is in combat rolls.
Uh-huh.
You are rolling that against the Cyberman's dodge. So basically, I'm rolling a D10 plus whatever his dodge is.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we both roll, and we'll post, all right?
Okay, so I have a
which
haste
Cyberman are you
bonus
going
and an
for?
awareness bonus. Do I add
No,
both of
just
those?
combat rolls. Just combat rolls, and it says strike. It puts it all together for you. Combat
Oh.
roll strike, and it's on the total.
Okay.
And what's your total bonus for your strike?
1.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
All right.
we'll discuss further
So,
in combat because there's a lot more extra stuff. But
First
we'll just go basic
specification
stuff.
for me: which Cybermen are you attacking? 1 to 5. Which one are you attacking?
Let's do 1.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right.
I mean, I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
you hit
Hit
the
him.
roll. The roll. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't even roll the second one.
You moved so quickly to get up to this Cyberman that he was. You scared him. You scared the Cyberman very badly, and so he is not fast enough to get out of the way of your attack. Please. Now what you'll do is you'll roll wound. You'll now roll a D10 plus wound, which is
You're physical since you're punching him. Since you're
Haha.
punching him.
Wound is what?
Since she's
combat
punching.
roll that just
Oh, I
says
see.
wound.
Wound fizz.
You'll roll
Physical.
damage. You'll roll damage plus whatever your wound is. I believe.
Okay.
I believe that's how
Physical.
that works, right?
Yeah, D10.
You don't add force or anything.
It adds it for it for
Okay,
the
my
thing
bad.
on the wound roll
Yeah.
thing. So it's a D10 plus whatever your physical. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I hit hard if you're not
Yeah.
aware.
All right, I'm
Okay.
back. What the fuck did I miss?
Core
Why?
hit,
She
hit
punched
Cyberman.
Cyberman so hard it explode.
You
Classic
you
Cress.
go swing so fast and so accurately. You literally just appear in front of this Cyberman who goes, huh? And then you swing down at it because it's so tiny, and you crack your knuckle against its like bulbous green skull
Yeah,
as you slam it into the ground with your fist.
Uh-huh.
There's an extra thing, but we'll talk about that after
You
this.
hit that boy hard.
I almost
What
forgot.
percent of alive is this Cyberman?
No, you did quite literally a third of its health in one hit.
I love
And you have
that.
2 more and you have 2 more actions. You can guess what? Punch him even more.
Let's get him. Like Cress is like
Just gonna punch more.
Cress liked that. She liked how it felt. She was like, "All right, my time to shine." And
Swing
she has
again?
a little too much fun when she fights.
Swing again.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Do it.
Ready
I
when you
might
are.
miss. Who knows? I might miss.
You did in
I
fact
missed.
miss.
Second action, go.
So,
Well,
No.
this is my
Third
one.
attack
Cress
action, sorry.
appears in front of this creature and slams him in the you just right hook straight to the ground.
Mhm.
You hit him so hard when he hits the from your fist when he hits the ground, he bounces off the ground and up into the air. You go to kick him, to kick the Cyberman, but this time it's ready. It's aware that you are a threat,
Mhm.
and it throws its hands down and catches your knee and bounces off of them.
Well,
Got one more
third
action.
times.
Well, actually, yeah, my
Four
bad.
times.
Yeah.
Well, I used 1 to get over there, 1 to hit.
Another
Okay,
more
that
to
was.
miss.
This is my last one.
Yep.
Let's give it a go.
There's a lot more specific stuff that we
Oh,
could be
hang
doing.
on,
but,
I didn't-
we'll do that later. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
This is just to test
Like-
it out to see if people can understand it. At least the bare bones basic
Oh, come
shit.
on. I will. It'd be like that sometimes.
All right.
Does he
Still
dodge?
lose.
You unfortunately miss again as it is ready this time, and you go to grab it to slam it back down in the ground. It just quickly boosts itself out of the way as it is now flying in the air a
I
few
have
feet
a
back.
Oh,
from
come
you.
on.
question.
Yes, Core.
How close are they together?
Oh god.
They're about 5 feet apart, each of them. One square.
No.
With the end of our good friend Cress's turn. It is now Core's turn. Core, what would you like to do?
Okay, Steven, what's your normal movement and boosted movement? It's an information on
So
your
boosted
character
is
tab.
6, normal is 4.
Okay, to get to them, to do the thing, I'm thinking you use your boost movement, so that's 6 key to get
without
to
a
them.
doubt.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
that's,
to.
That's one action.
Wait,
and
it's 6. I thought it was 3 per.
yeah, per
Yeah,
square
you do
after your
squares.
normal. So you have 4, and then it goes up to 6, right? How many?
Yeah.
normal?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so yeah,
it's
so
30
6.
feet away from
Okay,
you.
but let's see if the man himself, the DM, tells me how far away they are from me.
30 feet.
30.
Yeah,
So that
so you
would
need
that would be
you need
yes,
10 extra
6.
squares, so you need to spend 6 energy
Yeah,
to get
I'm
there.
perfectly fine with doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and say I do it.
What's your energy capacity, by the way?
26.
No, that's
Oh,
that's
energy.
capacity. He's talking about capacity.
Where would I find that? I'm sorry. I thought I was looking
A
at key.
status. It's
right
underneath,
under,
it's
right
right
under.
under.
The max.
The current
Yeah.
capacity.
Current capacity. It's underneath max key. 2 underneath max key pool.
14.
Yeah.
All right, so you have 8 left to spend.
Oh, perfect. Especially if you want to use correlation bomb.
Oh, so do I take? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Because I had to go get a drink and use the restroom. So
Mhm.
do I still take 6 key away or energy?
Yeah, 6
Take-
key away.
Take 6 key away from your
Key
so
remaining.
your key remaining.
Yes, key remaining is now 20 because I have 20. But what
Then
do I
you
do
put
about
6
capacity.
spent. You
just
put
put
6.
you just put in what you did. And then you have your current capacity, which I think should change.
Oh, by the way,
Yes, it
which
did.
one are you
All right.
targeting? Which one are you targeting? 1
the
through 5?
middle one?
You're targeting 3.
The middle one between
Right.
the other two.
Right?
Well,
You-
yeah, the
you
middle
are?
one, yeah.
What are you doing?
Correlation bomb, baby, because that's 8 key,
You
right?
fucking know it!
That's perfectly 8
Okay,
key,
I
isn't
need
it?
I need to make sure that we were
Yep.
remembering. Your signature technique doesn't have mandatory charge.
Does it have what?
Mandatory. I
Mandatory
don't think
charge?
correlation
It does not.
does.
No, it has short, self, volatile, intense blast, terrain
Yeah,
destruction.
read all
All
those.
right then. Please do. All
Read
right, so read off
So
all of
hold
the.
on. Legit question: do I look at TP cost or key cost?
Key cost.
Cost.
Fuck! It costs 10. I can't do it.
Ah. I mean, okay, okay, instead of doing 1 action to go to 6, you could just do 2 actions to get to them. 2 actions to use.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
because
yes, you do that.
Okay.
guess what? That's what I
Okay.
was trying to do.
Oh, sorry.
Because guess what? This attack is 5. It's a full 5. Like it's a square in front of me.
Yeah.
So I don't need to get right up at him. I just need to use an additional movement to get to 25.
No,
and then
well, either way, yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Like that's how I'm reading this.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Go ahead.
Fair. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fucking doing the correlation bomb. Ain't nothing fucking stopping me for this.
First signature technique of the session.
Woo!
All
Used in
right.
serious context.
All right. You're rolling against. Oh. Fuck. Oh no. Well, then.
I think it's a self. I think it just hits. I can't remember how that works. Look at self explosion, Steven. I think it
When
hits
using the
everyone.
signature technique, you selected a square must be that square you are currently occupying.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All right, Steven. Please roll the attack for correlation bomb.
All right. So what do I add to this? Force? My force?
So
D10
go ahead and make
plus
your
force.
your basic stuff. Then go back and see what you add.
Excuse me.
By the way, they all rolled like a 7 for dodge. This is what they rolled. Here for you because you're hitting 3 of them. That is what they rolled. They rolled.
All right.
They all rolled a 7.
I'm so sorry.
D10.
Yeah, I know it's a D10, but what do I add to it?
Since it's an AOE, since you made it an AOE.
Even here, I can come and check real quick.
Oh wait, no, you didn't make it a sphere. You made it a blast explosion. Never mind. Yeah. Let me look at explosion.
That is
I'm
different.
stupid. Yeah. That's what correlation
here-
bomb is, isn't it? Explosion.
Yes, that is exactly what it is. Here, I can come in. I'm gonna come and check your.
Okay,
your thing, 'cause I'm
okay,
pretty
yeah,
sure you put
okay,
it
yeah.
in.
You still roll a
I can
strike
read it
roll.
with you real quick.
You still roll a strike roll.
Yeah, you still roll strike. It's just some stuff gets changed when you do so. Don't worry,
No,
I'll
nothing
be right
much
there.
else. That's it. It just affects more in a circular area. And since he has terrain destruction, he adds an extra square to the 3 squares already. That it adds.
So you're gonna hit everyone, including Cress.
All
Guys,
5 of
I
them,
rolled a
baby.
10.
On the strike.
No.
On the strike.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Cress. Oh wait, yeah. Since it's self-explosion, it actually hits allies too. So you need to roll
course
dodge
you're
as
gonna
well,
hit me.
Cress.
Hold on. That's a 10, so I have to roll on top of it as well?
No,
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not gonna dodge this. There's no way.
For strike. This is just for strike.
18.
In total.
I
Oh, dear.
can't roll
Please.
above that.
Please roll above an 18, my good friend.
Well,
Cress.
okay. Well,
I
it's,
can't. I cannot.
if you
You
get a
can.
10,
This
you
is
can.
dodge.
Unless I
This is
roll a 10.
dodge.
If you get a D, if
You're
you get a
still gonna
10 in the
hit them.
dodge.
Wait a minute,
Unfortunately-
hold on. I have shit for people trying to dodge.
No.
No, it's
No,
just
that's at
one.
for at long range. All
Yeah.
Why the
right.
hell are you doing this? Why?
Let me guess,
I
you
don't
didn't
like this.
dodge.
Let me
All
guess.
I'll
I
say
can't
is-
dodge.
Well, you need to roll. Okay, no, you don't. Okay.
Ah,
All right.
fuck this.
Even they all rolled a 7. So
Roll the wound roll, Steven.
So what do I roll for
A
this?
D10 plus whatever your
D10. So yeah, go ahead.
plus your energy wound.
Oh, that's a +6.
Oh.
On top of that, everyone, no matter what, is going to be taking.
All right. It's only
of this
8.
damage.
It's only 8.
Okay, 8
That's
damage.
it. That's all
okay.
the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also taking this 8. Crest,
Yeah.
by the way.
Okay, your soak damage.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
I'm still
So-
mad. I'm still
Okay.
mad.
Trust me, I can fix it in a second if I can get over to you.
You got 2 people with heals.
I don't like friendly fire.
Okay,
So upon doing that, the ground around all
Real
of you
quick.
suddenly like there's a
May I
splash of light.
describe this?
Oh
Go
shit!
ahead, go
Hold
ahead.
on. Fuck.
So-
does that
Wait,
hit
wait.
Goku's pod?
No, it did not.
Okay, thank God.
So he's gonna get right. So as he's like bursting towards the middle Cyberman, in his right hand, energy is gonna start forming very unstable,
Oh no,
very
says Gheata.
unstable, and then he's gonna grab it, and it doesn't explode, and he's gonna stop right in front of the Cyberman,
Gheata's
and
like,
instead
"Oh,
of
no."
hitting him, he's gonna say, "I fucking told them it worked." Slams it into the ground right below him.
Yeah, Gheata's like, oh no. Oh God.
All right, so specifically for you, Cress, there should be something on your table that says soak. Subtract that damage. Subtract your soak from
The damage that you
from
took,
the damage you just took.
which
You know
is
what's
8.
funny? My soak value is 8.
Yeah, perfect. You don't take
You-
any
My
damage.
Damn.
soak value is 11.
You don't
So
take
you
any
don't take
damage.
any
Neither
you
of
take
you took
nothing.
damage. Neither of you took damage.
Oh, thank
Damn
God.
it. Well, can somebody get damage so I can use my signature?
So the all of the Cybermen are kind of like pushed back a little bit, not by a lot, but obviously they're all pretty much kind of like floating 5 feet in the air now, kind of like just like they're kind of like you see some of their skin like kind of like seeping from the smoke because they've been singed, right? And
Yeah.
Core,
Yeah.
Core, you just look up at all of them just grinning.
Because I still have one more action.
You do have.
No,
There you go.
you,
You spent
no,
2 actions
yeah,
to get there.
yeah, to get there without spending key. Remember?
Ah, I thought I had 3 actions.
Yeah, you
used
used
2 to get
two
there.
to get there
Oh,
without spending key.
Because it's a regular movement and then a boosted.
Another a
No,
regular
so
movement,
you
then
use
another regular
boost to
movement.
subtract. So you remember
You
because you
changed
didn't.
2 regulars so you didn't have to spend key on a boost.
But I
Remember?
spent key on the boost.
No, you
You,
didn't.
no, we retracted that, so it's only 10.
Whatever key you spent on the
You
boost.
only spent 10 for the correlation bomb.
Good to know.
You could. Yeah. Remember?
We'll
Because
explain this a lot
you
more
couldn't
in
use
detail.
correlation bomb. You couldn't use correlation bomb if you boosted. Remember?
Hang on.
One time.
I will be right back. I'm being called.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk more about specifics
By the
in
way,
combat
I
later.
am not shitting you. Core has that fucking grin in his picture. He's like,
Well, I hope he's happy. Because the Cybermen are not. And it is now the Cybermen's turn. Cyberman number... Let's go ahead and start. Cyberman number 3, the one that was directly in front of you, immediately charges at you, screeching. You see its claws come out as it comes to swing at you.
Core, like, looks it dead in the eyes. Bring it, small green man.
All right.
So, what do I add to this?
You're going to add your dodge bonus.
Hold on.
Well, unfortunately, this little boy, he swings at you, but you so casually, the dust must be in his eyes because you literally just move your chest, and the swing comes right over you.
Is that all you got?
Oh. You hear. It is not pleased. As it suddenly, like, it hits the ground, immediately changes directions, and comes to swing at you again. Please roll dodge.
Oh my god.
You literally, in the smoothest transition possible, you lean backwards as the Cyberman claws trying to hit you.
Come on.
It cuts a part of your hair off, like off the tip of your head, and that is it.
By the way, Core says, I'm not even trying at this point.
And they say 13's an unlucky number.
And it is pissed now. It wants to hit you. All right, please roll. It comes back down at you. What are you gonna do? Swear to God, Steven.
I'm gonna do something completely funny. Oh
Okay.
yeah, let's go. Okay, yeah, you easily beat that. Okay.
What does a 1 do?
This time it's
Wait, was that the
front of
second
you.
roll, Steven? Hold
That
on.
was the second roll.
It doesn't matter because it becomes
Okay.
a solid dice, so
Got it as
the
normal.
botch doesn't matter.
Okay, there we go.
What?
He got a
Wait, no, I'm
10.
sorry.
He got 10
Sorry,
on the first.
That's what the actual roll is.
You got a 10 on the first dice, a 1 on the second dice, and that does not count for botch because it's a solid dice. We'll specify
All
that
right,
later.
you know what? For this, let's flavor it up a bit. So this as it comes straight. It puts its hands, its meaty little claws together, and tries to swing down at you. Or you literally let this thing hit you on the head, and nothing happens. It's just floating there
So
with its hands on your head.
Smashed onto my head. At this point, Core puts his hands in his pocket, looks up at it. I thought you were stronger.
Well, while you are distracted, the fourth one that you hit is not pleased,
Fair enough.
and it comes swinging at you while the other one moves out of the way. Steven.
Against who? Cress?
No, Core.
Core.
Again? Okay.
Basically, all of the ones that are in his
God
ability
damn!
are pissed.
Why am I so goddamn lucky right now?
You got a bet. You got good again. You beat 10.
He's just matrix dodging this shit at this
I'm gonna do
point.
something funny if it does hit him, so don't worry. It's gonna be even funnier.
So,
I can do something.
Core's
so don't
talking
worry.
all this shit.
So you literally, you don't even move. Let it hit you in the chest. Like, oh, these things aren't that strong. And true to word, you broke its hand.
No, so it lands right on me. Core, I think the hands are just gonna stay in the pocket now.
As you're thinking this Cyberman comes up and he goes to punch you, and you see its hand just kind of hit you, and then there's a split second before it goes. I don't know if you guys heard the snap.
Yeah.
Was it a pencil, you motherfucker? Was it
was
a
a pencil.
Man.
I broke a good pencil for that. That hurt.
I didn't even hear it.
I heard a little bit, don't worry.
Could you crack 5 more pencils?
So this thing just kind of like it jumps back. You hear, it's like holding its hand, and so it decides enough is enough, and it is going to protect its owner at all costs, no matter what it has to do.
Is it about the suicide?
You hear it. You see it lean back and let out a call as its siblings try to move out of the way.
Oh, it is.
Please roll me.
I'm pulling a core.
You want me to type it in first?
By all means. Well, unfortunately.
Okay, hold on, hold
finally
on.
Hit me.
Hold on, does that specify? Hold on, Steven. Before
hands are in
Ryan,
your pocket.
I was gonna state, before. Does it say that it hits it, or is it a grapple? Because that completely changes the course of what
Okay,
it's
I'm
gonna
back.
do. It doesn't say grapple or hit.
It does not have to be a grapple, but it can be.
We'll say it is. So I was gonna do an intervene to
So-
take it for him, because that'd be funny. But
Are you? How close do you have to be for an intervene?
as long as I'm within boosted movement range, and I am, because he's within 6. So
Would you like to?
okay, yeah, sure, fuck it. I use my counter action.
All right.
I need to be an impulse save of medium, which is what?
For what? For what?
To successfully get in the middle if they got successfully hit.
You know what? Give me a medium.
Well, that's what it states. That's what I was saying.
That's a 9.
+4.
All right.
Damn,
Chris, what
don't,
you missed
fuck.
was core matrix dodging
6.
until the very last fucking.
So
hit.
I don't know. Okay, so it didn't happen. Hold on. If you fail, you cannot attempt to make an intervene counteraction for the remainder of the combat round. Okay, so it just doesn't happen. So fair.
You fail?
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't say I move.
right.
It doesn't say I move. It doesn't happen.
All right. So, Core, this creature, it grabs one leg. It wraps itself around one of your legs.
Wait. Did you say
because
medium was 9 or 6?
It's 9.
Okay, yeah, I don't make it then.
So it grapples around your leg. Its
Hang on,
dangling
the
arm
sound keeps
broken.
cutting out.
And you're like, oh god, it's touching me, and then it starts glowing.
Core is gonna say, "I do this a lot. Hold on," and he's not gonna do a damn thing. Hands in pocket. Go ahead.
You want to do
Try.
direct?
Okay. This specific technique, it is area of effect. However, the area of effect is exactly 3 feet. It's 3 squares.
Does Cress get hit
However,
again?
it's going to.
My check is my connection is shit.
Okay.
However, since it's solely focusing on you, it's shortening that to make sure that it is going to hurt. It converts all of its remaining health into lethal damage. Steven, take 27 points of lethal damage.
Oh my
God.
Okay.
But I take 19.
No, no,
lethal,
no.
lethal
Lethal.
goes straight through it.
Lethal ignore
Okay.
soak.
I did not know
However,
this.
the 4th one is
What I'm-
dead.
Okay. The 4th Cyberman is dead. What about the 3rd
How
one?
do you have left, Steven?
12.
Oh, you need to do. Okay. You need to do rolls
this
for other stuff.
Grabs your leg, and as you're like, oh, it's not gonna hurt. Literally, you're still standing. However, one of your pants legs is missing, and your hand is sticking to the hole in your pocket. And you're just standing there like, oh, God.
May I just say my weighted shoe is still on?
Your weighted shoe is most certainly still on.
They're you know, we'll do that after because we just want to get the basic stuff down. We won't do
You
that
ruined a
complicated
good
stuff.
pair of pants. You know that?
You are like you're very much like there's a little bit of blood trickling out of your nose and down your leg, and there is just a hand. There's just the broken hand the Cyberman had is just laying on the ground next to you.
Oh yes, a trophy.
All right, now the first one's gonna take action, and since it just saw its brother die, it's going straight. It's going straight for Cress. Cress, are you ready?
Yes.
All right,
Dodge roll.
swing. Dodge roll.
Hang
To you,
on.
Chris.
A swing and a miss.
Swinging it.
Yay!
Just barely.
Oh, yo,
So,
you get to
still-
roll another d10 to see if. Well, let's just see if he hits anyways with the normal roll, cause.
Oh, I don't. It was a 13.
Okay, it's fine then. You don't need to roll that
Oh,
secondary one.
So, Chris, you're too busy looking over to see that Core is literally exploded, not by his own fault, but by something else's fault. Like something else blew up. But so you're like, oh god, what just happened?
Yep.
See that this Cyberman has come straight at you and tries to punch you in the jaw, and
Guys,
you don't even feel it.
it
You're
tried.
just yeah. So it's gonna jump back. It's gonna jump back, and so you hear this crackling noise as its head splits open, and you
Yep.
see it fires. It fires a stream of acid at you.
Ew. Again.
All right. Hold. Okay.
Hold on one fucking minute.
Well, good for you. You noticed in time.
Hey.
You very quickly shoot back. You literally move to the side as quickly as you can, as the stream goes straight over you and lands just behind Core and starts melting to the ground.
Oh no.
It's
Well,
gonna
that's just
try
gross.
again. It's gonna try again as it reels back and tries to shoot another one at you.
It's gonna try.
Go try.
JD, look at your games.
I know, I am. I'm just looking at stuff.
Oh, that. Unfortunately, that is a hit.
Aw.
Unfortunate. Not much of a hit though.
Excuse me.
So you immediately put up your hands and you see the next shot coming, and this acid immediately gets on your arm and stuff and starts
Ew.
melting. It starts melting.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, Steven,
alright.
that would happen when it gets to your turn, though. We will be rolling for those other things. We'll do that to explain combat more in depth after this
All
session.
right, you take. All right, well that sucks, but you're gonna take a straight 4 damage.
Is it direct or is it just standard?
This is you take 4 damage, and then you're gonna take an additional point of lethal damage. So you're just taking
Just
the
take
lethal because
one.
Yeah.
yeah, you just take 1. However, you'll be taking that 1 point of damage for the next 3 rounds.
I'll be okay. I'll be alright.
Is that the start
I
of
can
her
take
turn or
it.
is it the start of the combat
That is
round?
the end of its turn, and we're moving on to the last of the 4 now.
Cyberman?
Number 5. So, it is gonna go. It's seeing as 2 of its kin have died at Core's hands. Or
God damn
one of them blew up. One of them blew up, and the other one is just kind of not doing anything. This one is gonna go at Cress, and it's coming in swinging at you.
Alright. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Defender wins. Defender wins that. So
Wait, what?
Defender won that. Defender wins.
Oh, cool.
So you come in and you hit. It comes in. It tries to hit you in where the acid is burning, but instead you kind of just limbo backwards because you're like flying at this point. You're flying, you flip backwards and let the kick kind of roll over you, and it's gonna try and swing again.
All right, it will try.
Let's see.
It can certainly try. Oh.
So as you are like this backward spiral back to try to avoid, it comes down with an elbow and hits you straight in the chest. For this will be 10 points of damage.
Zero.
That was supposed to hurt.
So yeah, you swing, and all it does, it kind of bounces off of you, as it's like, and you don't
It
even
bounces
like you
off
don't
of
really
my
move or
glorious
anything.
titties. My glorious legendary titties. That's what it bounces off of.
All
And I'm
right,
like,
it swings again.
uh-huh. Yay.
Yay.
Roll
Oh,
another.
come on.
You rolled the 10, so you get to roll another d10. Let's see if that makes it past 20.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, yo, let's go.
Holy, this thing rolled a
Go.
10, a 5, and it had an extra 5. What the hell?
23, baby.
Wait,
So,
actually, okay. Oh no, never mind. I just noticed it shows roll and result. Never mind.
So-
Continue.
So the Cyberman comes up and it tries to strike down at you again. Only
It
this
tries.
time, you just kind of let it. You let it like fly past you as it hits the ground because it missed entirely.
Ha.
All right, that ends the Cyberman's turn. It is now Gheata's turn.
Bunga bunga. Sadly, they're all in melee range, and I don't have that good of a insight check to be able to shoot key blasts without hurting anybody, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go up to, I'm gonna use my boosted movement, so 6 key.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll figure it out later. I'll ask you later. But either way, I'm gonna help the ones at core. Kill the ones at core. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get close.
Are you targeting 1, 2, 3, or 5?
Well, which
All right,
ones?
2, 3, or 5.
Well, which ones are? There's 3 on core. You said.
3 is hurt, I believe.
2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Okay.
Are on
whichever one's hurt 2 or 3 the most.
2 and 3 have the same health.
I'll hit 2. Screw it.
All right. So what are you?
Oh yeah,
you
for
coming
DM's
in for a
knowledge,
punch?
Core is bloodied.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll just do a. Yeah, let's go with a powered strike. So that's 4 key to use. 4 key to do that.
All right.
So
All right.
that's 10 key.
What
at
is your
Reese's
to hit?
turn. Hold on, let me. To hit, to strike, since it's that'd be +2. Let me. I'm going to Dice Maiden directly because my luck with doing it on the servers is piss poor.
That is true.
Oh wow, never mind. I might just change to the server because that's ass.
It's
Got
only
a
good for
4.
Dragon Ball. It's only good for Dragon Ball.
All right,
got
it
a-
seems so.
I got a
Because
4.
it is yeah, like,
I got a 4 in total.
in total.
Yes. I rolled a 2 and I have a +2, so that's 4. Okay, that okay.
Right, you had a +2 to strike.
Yes.
Well, it completely dodges as you come flying in, and this Cyberman just kind of leaps backwards and kind of lands on your fist as you come trying to crush it. And it's just you hear it go as it literally laughs at you.
Core's eyes shift right to it.
Okay, hold on, let me read this. Okay. Okay, I'll use okay, hold on. How much key do I have left that I can use? Okay. At least for capacity's sake.
This is your. I believe this is your last attack.
Yeah, action. Yeah, but I do have another one after this, which is gonna be funny. Are both 2 and 3 in my melee range, Cyberman?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be doing a sweeping attack, which is 5 key.
Okay. I'm looking for this.
It's basically I attack both two opponents.
Isn't that a signature technique?
No, it's a basic attack. It's just 5 times tier. If you go to attack types, which is under attacking and conditions.
Thank you. That makes more sense.
I'm seeing if I need to roll 1 strike and wound roll for all enemies. Okay, so you need to roll 1 dodge roll for each of them.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Whoops.
Well, they're not too different.
1d10 plus 2. Hey, yo, let's fucking go.
All right.
D10.
So because it's you. All right, please roll wounds.
Oh, I hit. Okay, so I don't need to roll. Okay, well. Okay, so I hit both of them, right?
Yes.
10 plus. This is physical, so let's see what I add. It is a plus 2. 11 altogether. Well, 11 to both of them.
All right. So, in a fluid motion, you simply, as it's laughing at you, you just turn your back to it as your tail comes along, slaps the one above core, and then slams into the other one as you slap them both with your tail, just knocking them back out of the sky.
Nice.
Dealing a very nice portion of damage.
And also, I get to use an instant action to tail attack. I can only do it against one, sadly,
Of course,
but...
the Wi-Fi just keeps making me go robot.
That sucks.
I'm
It
sorry.
really sucks.
All right, what's the tail attack for both of them, or just one?
One, because it's only a basic melee attack. Because I don't think I can... And I'm at my capacity anyway, so I wouldn't be able to sweep again.
You hit, but which one are you hitting?
I haven't even rolled yet. That...
Oh, I thought that was the 11. My bad.
This is to hit with the tail. 6. Nope, doesn't. Wait, hold on. Do I gain anything else? Nah, not really. I don't hit with the tail attack.
All right. So you completely miss with that attack as your tail is coming back. But the Cyberman simply just kind of spins around it, and that will end your turn. And let's move on to Hisashi.
All right. Immediate questions, just to establish. First of all, if I remember correctly, currently it is Core and Cress that have taken damage.
Just
Core.
for right now, yes.
Okay, how close to me is Core? About 30 feet away, right?
I'm 25.
Okay, I know you covered this like 3 times, but I have the memory of a goldfish. How much?
You'll spend 3 energy because he stated he's 25 feet.
Yeah.
So
No, that's not what I'm questioning. I'm questioning movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
One
So
action.
you will. So if you go to the informations tab, it'll tell you what your square feet of light movement is. It's just
Yeah.
four
God,
squares.
my sheet actually crashed. I need to reopen it.
Okay, that's fine.
I believe I have 3 squares of movement, and how much?
Normal? What's boosted?
Well, I want to use a signature move, so. Boosted, I believe, was 4. How many actions do I have? How do I check that?
3.
You have 3. You have 3
Everyone has
actions.
3, except for
3.
Cress,
3.
since she has
Okay, so
initiative
he's
advantage.
25 feet away. How many per, like, how much square is it? What is a square to feet thing
5
again?
feet.
5.
So you need to spend 2. You need to spend 2 energy to get there.
Well,
If you're-
two
if you're
movement.
If
2 movement
if you're
actions.
normal score or 2 movement, yes. What would you like to do?
So, okay, if I went there in 2 movement, because it's 5 per thing, that'd be 30
2,
movement overall.
3,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
3.
I'm gonna take 2 moves to get over there.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna
You-
check something first. Is there anybody in, like, arm's reach? Is there any Cybermen left in arm's reach of Core?
Yeah, they're all still right there. They're right next to JD as well.
Okay, I'm going to rush over to Core, and then I have a follow-up using 2 movement And then I have a follow-up question, which is, which one of them has taken the most damage?
All of them are equal currently.
All
Cora
right.
is taking the most as of any kind
Yeah, no, okay. How much damage did you take overall, Core?
27.
What's your
I'm going to
capacity?
heal 20 of that damage, which,
What's
if I'm
your-
not wrong, would be a total keep.
You need to be able to touch the target, so I need you to make a
Also,
against it.
what's your capacity? 'Cause
City
you can only
fuck,
use-
what's that?
It's right underneath max key pool. Like, what's your current capacity?
My capacity is 14.
Yeah, you can't do all 27 because of how I remember Ryan stating it specifically.
Actually, it only costs 2 TP per 5 health.
That's technique points that you need to look at key points.
KP, not
Power.
TP.
Okay, let me check. I don't think it specified a key point
Yeah.
cost. No, it's 2 KP.
Yep. Okay, and then what your additional thing is, you do 1 KP for each health you want to transfer over. So you cannot do the full 27 because your capacity does not allow that.
It does not mention that.
It's because
Wait, when over half
capacity.
of KP are spent, if the casters... No, it does not specify a need for additional KP.
As long as you can only spend 14 per round, is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
and if I'm
Yes.
transferring 20, which is my plan originally, that's just that's 4 groups of health, which would be just 8 key. It would just be 8 key points.
Ryan, how do you? I can't remember how you did it, but you're gonna have to look at that.
I-
That's
Wait,
fine.
let
That's
me
fine.
read it
That's
because
how
it's
it-
written on the street.
Yeah, he's looking at it, so I'm gonna
For
trust him.
every 5 points of damage transferred between targets,
Oh,
pay 2
yeah,
key
okay,
points.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Must
it's
be
every
touching
5.
all
Never
targets
mind.
if in
You may do
transfer.
so.
It's
You
every
may do
5.
so.
Change
Sorry.
damage to lethal.
You need to roll a strike roll against the Cyberman though, if you're gonna
All right.
transfer it from one to the other.
I was
Now
mistaken. I
this
thought
would
it
be a
was for every point of damage.
strike
That's my
roll.
fault.
You
Yes.
said?
Yes.
Okay, let me
The
go
number
over
to
any.
beat.
I don't know. Okay, that's high. Oh, just beat it.
Really? Oh boy. So
Give me a second. I need to
fit in.
mathulate it out.
All right, Steven, you are healed. You are in fact healed. How many points? Say 20.
It's 20. I'm healing him 20 health.
You are
And then
healed
I'm
20
instantly
health.
giving the Cybermen 20 points of lethal damage.
Correct. So you see Hisashi quickly almost teleport to you two as she puts one hand on Core's back and one hand on Cyberman's chest. As you see her hands glow this this white and red color as it kind of flows from one hand across her chest and shoulders over to her other hand. As Core, your entire body literally just heals as this like wave of like this nice wave of feeling comes over you, and then the Cyberman literally bursts into like pieces.
That's
Oh,
a
by the
unique
way-
ability. Like Core says, that's cool. I like
By
that.
the way, I want
That
to
is
say,
one Cyberman dead. That is
Can I
another
descri-
Cyberman dead.
can I describe what it looks like a little bit?
Go ahead.
She basically grabs onto the Cyberman's head as this red energy just pours out of it. She just looks out of it like she still has this weird melancholic look that she had since she got sober, but she looks a little more serious now. She just stares down and just looks at the Cyberman and just says, "Die," and then it explodes.
I like drunk her a lot better.
I'm just gonna say, Core says the same thing. He's like, that's pretty cool. So
Empath's
that's pretty
at-
cool.
Empath's effigy.
At the end
It's a
of your
spell I've worked
turn,
on for a long
Hisashi?
time.
Yeah, because
Unless
that's
you're
all the
ready.
actions.
That's all my actions because I had to spend 2 to get over here.
All right, Eros, it is now your turn. There are 3 Cybermen remaining.
There definitely is. 3 Cybermen remaining. How injured is everyone?
Everyone's pretty much back up to full health.
I'm
Oh,
healthy now.
Yeah, he has
Hmm.
7 health under max, but otherwise everyone's fine.
No, I have.
You should
I
So
have
he'll
no,
get the
you're
20.
right. No, you're right. Yeah, 7.
Okay, so I'm reading the rules for telekinesis.
Oh God.
Hey, I've got a question real quick while we're he's looking at that. Did you originally intend for us to really fight like 15 of these things, or did you kind of like fudge the numbers a bit so the encounter would be about the same as you planned it? Because if we fought
Well,
15 of these things, this would
combat,
go
so
on.
I don't think I need to answer that question.
Okay, because if you wanted us to fight 15 of these things, this encounter would have gone on for literally ever.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The idea was that each of you fought one, and it's working out pretty well.
That's fair. Yeah. I had a feeling you kind of might have fudged the numbers there. It's fine, I got it.
I fudged nothing.
Sure you did.
Ah. So my boy is going to spend the requisite key and use telekinesis on
30 feet away. You can do that 30 feet away.
I can?
That's what I'm asking.
It doesn't state a range.
Right. I'll say line of sight then. You can do.
Alright.
Are you doing 1, 2, or 5?
How many can I do? I think for a other target, it is... Alright, so I have a question. How does the different damages work?
So standard damage is damage that is like it goes towards the opponent. However, you can take your soak off of that, right? Direct damage bypasses that. Like it kind of
By
bypasses
half.
soak by half. It'll take half. Lethal just completely bypasses soak entirely.
Alright.
Oh yeah, by the way, the range for telekinesis is equal to the number of squares equal to your force or spirit modifier, whichever is higher, which I'm pretty sure yours is more than 6, so I think it's fine.
The modifier, not the number.
Yeah, it's the modifier.
What's your spirit modifier?
My spirit modifier is 6.
You also do need to...
You
Yeah,
can-
perfect. And you also do need to make a strike roll against the target to pick them up.
So it's basically 6 instances of whatever the damage is. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just 6 squares is the max range of that, is what it is.
Ah. Alright.
Yeah, you can only target one thing at a time.
That's if you
On
throw
one
something at it. Because that's specifically saying lift an object and throw it at the Cybermen. Is what it's specifically stating.
I think.
of how that
Wait,
is.
I think you're doing something else. Are you doing psychotic grip?
He's trying to attempt to grab another character. Make an opposing saving throw against them. Your cognitive saving throw against their impulsive saving throw. If you fail, nothing happens. If you succeed, you may lift and throw them a number of squares equal to twice your force or spirit modifier, whichever is higher. Use the rules of throwing as seen under the grapple maneuver. Actions in combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make a
Make a cognitive roll.
and then the Simon
They're
makes it.
impulsive.
Yeah, Simon makes an
Make a
impulsive saving throw. Impulse saving throw.
I believe that is one he is not great. Well, it's the one he's best at, but not that great.
Obviously.
All right, here's the roll.
Alright. That plus, what's my roll? Oh no.
You didn't make it?
No. I did.
Oh no.
But I rolled
Uh-oh.
what you put, and I have a +1.
Perfect.
That hits.
Correct. Which Cyberman would you like to pick up? 1, 2, or 5?
They're all equally
Number
damaged.
2.
Right. So you grab the one that was attacking Core, the one that is kind of the one that got hit by Gheata that is floating near the ground. You reach your hand out and you grab him. Like you imagine it and you like start squeezing your hand and you see this Cyberman suddenly tense up. Body is no longer able to move. You now have the Cyberman in your hand.
I can move it a number of squares equal to twice my spirit modifier.
Which is 6 to 12 squares. Use the
Yep.
rules for throwing as under the grapple. I'm trying to figure out what it means by that. I think it's...
For throwing is what it's asking.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out...
So
there is a throw maneuver. I'm just seeing if it's also meaning that, but I think it's...
That is exactly what it means.
Yeah, but it says under grapple maneuver. That's why I was very confused, so...
may I attempt to lift it up and slam it into the ground repeatedly?
You may attempt to do it once.
Can I do it with half up and then the rest down as a throw?
Wait, what? Say again? I'm sorry.
He's meaning move it half of the 12 and then down the
Yeah,
other
you can do
6.
that. You can do that.
Just slam it down to the ground.
Do so.
And that is a grapple maneuver.
Well, it's also technically in the same action, so I think it's meaning what's the hardness value of the Earth, and that's how much lethal damage it takes. I think is what's basically trying to get to, because it's super weird.
The lethal damage I believe is just a straight.
Well, it's whatever the hardness value is.
I
That's why I'm
believe
asking you
I
what
will
the
go and
hardness
check.
value of the Earth is. I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
pretty sure it's 4.
Help?
It is.
I do know
level of 2,
there is something in the environment I do know the hardness value of.
which is
The square of metal I created.
Ah!
Wait, when
What
do
is
you create a
hardness
square of
level of it?
metal?
Its hardness level is 2.
Yep. That's the same as the Earth.
Ground, yeah. And since you have him grappled, you could just use the rest of your actions just to keep on slamming it to do 2 lethal damage over and over to it. Which is, I think...
Would you like to do that? Because I will have to make I'm gonna have to make a couple cognitive I make saving throws every time he tries, right?
I don't think so. I think it's only on
does not
his
say so.
turn. I don't think so. Let me see.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
it's when
Would
the
you like to
Cybermen
spend all
start.
of your actions turning this thing into a...
Yes.
Go ahead. How many times are you going to slam him down like that? What is that?
You use
3
one
times or 2
action.
times?
Well, 3
How
because
many
within the
actions do I
grapple.
have left?
Within the grapple action, it said to move, so therefore he slammed it in the one action to do telekinesis, so the other 2 can also count as the damage. So overall, it will be 6 lethal damage for all of his actions.
Would you like to do that?
Because
Yes.
All right. You do so. You hurt the boy. You hurt the boy bad.
oh, can you have him held up in the air, please? I don't know if he'll be able to stay up there, but that'd be great, so I could shoot him. with a key blast instead of having to punch, but either way. Just like as a whatever you want to do.
Would you, Eros? Would you like that?
Are you gonna leave them in the air, or are you gonna leave them on the ground? At least away from other people is what I was asking more than anything.
I'm gonna make it so that it can't take any swipes at anyone without that person having to move at least a little bit too.
Yeah.
All right, so you as you slam him down, you see him like just hit the ground as he's like making Cyberman shape dents in the ground before he raises his hand up and he's just keeping it in the air. So no one's like, all right, that is the end of your turn. We're back to the top. Cress, please take 1 damage.
All right.
Everybody reset your current capacity because it's the top of the round.
Cress,
and everyone
there are
gains...
3 targets. There are 2 targets in your melee range, and there is one that is 5 feet, I would say 2 squares above you.
So we keep spent, but we just change capacity?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes, you keep the spent, yes.
You have 3 moves, Cress. What would you like to do?
No, 4 because she still has initiative advantage.
You just keep... Okay, 4.
What is left?
There is one directly in front of you. There is 2 squares above you, and then there's one that is kind of... There is one that's kind of in front of Gheata and Core.
I want to... Okay. Well, for one of my attacks, I want to attempt to one-punch it. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Are you talking about your signature, or are you doing a crushing basic attack?
I want to try out my signature.
Okay.
Right. Your signature. Please swing your signature. Go to it and please read off anything that... Go ahead and make a strike roll, but I don't know everything that's to it.
Okay.
I think it's just a...
Because I want to try it at some point. I just don't know. Okay. I have to spend... Okay, it's got Shattering Blow, Knockback, Mandatory Charge, and Feedback.
Mandatory charge is that you... So basically, you're going to use two actions to charge it up, and then you're going to use your third action to actually hit.
Okay. Then let's give it a go.
All right, go ahead. Please swing.
Hang on. Let me maneuver back to my bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the difference is you strike the same, but you do a D6 instead of a D10 for the wound roll.
Well, that's strike. I hope you can
That's
land
dodge.
it.
Oh, come on!
No. Sorry, my bad. You said you -6 on a 1, right?
Wait, what?
No, she rolled a 2. Oh,
No.
Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go.
He rolled a 1. His bonus is a 5. You
Yep, there you
subtract
go.
5 from a bunch.
Yep, there you go.
hit.
Perfect. Okay, now you roll.
Wait, you hit him.
Hang on. What happened?
So so he rolled a 1. He rolled a 1, which means he botched it, which means he rolled a 1.
So -5 is the entire total after that, after you calculate
Okay.
everything.
So you did in fact hit. That was my fault. I forgot about
Yeah. So you just barely hit him.
Barely.
Okay,
Full
you
damage.
do a
The
D6.
most barely of barely.
Oh, what was the rest of your crushing things? Does it say it ups the dice category or something? What does it say on like your other stuff?
Let me check. Okay, so instead of rolling 1d6 for wound, roll d8.
Ah, nice.
And make an opposed corporeal save against the target. If you lose, nothing happens. If you win, target's soak value is reduced by -2
I don't think we need to
until the
worry
start
about
of your
that
next
because
turn.
if you hit him hard enough,
Okay, so
He will turn into goo.
a D8 plus
Where are you
whatever your
swinging? By
physical.
the way, which one are you swinging at? 1, 2, or 5?
The one probably closest to it.
The one closest to me, I think that's 1.
That's 1.
So I just rolled a regular d10, just add a
D8.
instead.
No,
Yeah.
you just do a D8 plus whatever your physical thing is. No D10, just a D8 plus your physical wound modifier.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, but
Wait.
normal crushing is
But
D6.
my wound modifier, my wound is a d6.
Instead of but the added crushing thing changes to a D8, is what it states right in your signature.
Wait, but
thing,
do I
right?
still roll the d10?
No, it changes the D10 to a D8.
You don't roll
Right.
d10s for
So, the way
damage.
this works, you make a normal strike roll, but do not roll wound. Instead, roll you roll a D8 tier and add bonuses. So you don't roll. That's what it's saying. Okay.
But but it is lethal, so it'll go straight through soak. So that's why it's a D6 normally, but it's a D8 since you get added a thing to your signature technique.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D8 with what kind of modifier?
Physical modifier, physical wound modifier.
Oh, fun.
And
That's
then
it. Do you kill him?
9 lethal damage, and his soak value is decreased by what? -2?
Minus 2 until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
He hurt her.
You have one more action.
So you guys see Cress rear back as her whole body starts glowing green.
Yeah.
The Cybermen can see it. Everyone else can't.
Actually, I think this might actually.
The pupil of her eyes kind of they flicker and disappear for a moment before she swings her fist. She hits the Cyberman so hard in the gut, you can see her fist on the other side.
Oh, she donuts
Okay,
it!
hold on.
Yeah.
Because of how mandatory charge works, she does gain. She did 2 energy charge maneuvers to get that right. So she gains energies. So she would add an extra D. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. Because of how this works, just so we can figure this.
Yeah.
Each energy charge increases. An extra D6 per energy charge since you were forced to use 2.
Add 2d6s to that wound roll.
Yes, 2d6s.
Hey.
I think this thing is dead. I get to re-describe this. So just roll me 2d6s.
We'll go more in depth on this. We just wanted to try and do basic stuff for combat. We'll go more in depth.
Not rolling well on the little dice.
So the same thing happened, only this time you literally see its eyes pop out of its head as blood and spit just kind of like emanates from it, like from its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What was the opposed thing about?
Oh yeah, you need to do
an opposed corporeal save. I don't.
Corporeal.
Nothing happens if I lose. This is just for the
So you
This
need
is
to
just
roll
for
a cat.
the. So.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. So
I mean, is it alive after that hit?
yes.
Oh, fair
Just
enough.
I didn't roll very well on damage.
Well, yeah. What does it say the target number is?
That is it.
What
That is its corporeal save.
I just have to win.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah, you
And
won
if-
that.
By
What
my
happens?
soak. Its soak is reduced by -2 till the start of my next turn.
Yeah, so it doesn't have soak anymore.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have another action.
You
One
do
more.
have one more action. What would you like to do? Want to pop it?
I really do, honestly.
Just
Pop it.
super
I can.
flick it.
Let's see it. Pop it.
That's not. Oh my god! Now I'm rolling terribly.
Oh God,
So that's just a one, right?
that's a -3.
That's a.
That's a negative.
How was
lower
it a
than a one?
-3? Can
If
someone
you
actually
minus
like?
Can you get
5 on a blunder.
Yeah. And
Well,
you,
that doesn't
Can
hit.
you get, but I don't
Oh,
think
well.
I don't think you can get. I don't think you can get under a one. Can
well,
it?
either way, I'm pretty sure she doesn't hit.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh.
Uh,
I mean,
What does that mean?
I don't think it states that there's anything that can't go under like 1. I think it goes to 0 at least.
You know what? Okay, just
Either way,
just
I
in
don't care.
case, let's both you and I, Cress, we're gonna re-roll because of that. That's DM stating if 2 people have the same number like that, in terms like of a botch, re-roll.
Okay.
2 botches like that.
Oh come on! Look at that! Wow, wow. I'm not
see
gonna
it.
hit. Fuck this dice.
That's it.
That was it. It was the exact same fucking thing. That was it.
Okay, you
I
did not.
re-rolled.
You did in fact miss because he did roll. He rolled a little better this time.
Of course I did. Why can't I roll things anymore?
So
I hate this.
you go to swing at him again. However, the force of your hit literally knocks him out of your range to attack him. You hit him so
I
hard.
hate it here.
You hit him so hard. You forced yourself to miss the next attack. That's how hard
I
you
hate
hit him.
this. I hate this game. Why can't I
That's
roll?
the end of your turn, Core. It is your turn.
I hate it here.
Okay. How many are left?
There are 3. There's one that is 2 squares above you. There's the one that is 5. That is 1 square in front of Cress, and there's one right next to you. So 3 in total. None of them are close enough to be blown up by your thing, though, unfortunately.
That's fine. You said there's one directly next to me?
That would be 5.
Core removes the hands from his pocket. Because during all of this, his hands have been in pockets.
This is the one that tried to hit you earlier, but it failed miserably.
Cracks knuckles. Let me give you a little combat lesson. And just goes to fucking deck this bitch.
All right, let's see it.
Is this a strike?
Yes.
This is strike.
D10.
Okay.
10 plus 23.
You hit. Roll damage.
And what do I roll for a strike?
D10. Just basic strike D10.
What do I
Plus
add to
damage.
it?
Wound.
Your physical wound.
14.
Did you roll
So
a 10?
you literally
No, I rolled an 8. I have a plus 6.
Okay.
you cracked your knuckles, but as you're cracking your knuckles like this, while this side cracking your knuckles, you quickly fling your foot up and kick it in the jaw so that it flies up in front of you.
Wait, you rolled an 8? I thought damage was a 6. D6.
8 plus 6, so you got 16 damage in total. Well,
14.
No, 14, sorry.
All right.
And you have a plus 6?
Yeah, I have a plus 6. And I rolled
What
an 8.
kind of dice did you roll?
A D10.
D10.
All right. This
Okay.
boy is looking hurt. You look like you broke his neck with that kick, as it's kind of floating in front of you.
No, he still goes to punch him.
All right. Punch.
Oh,
Huh?
for future reference, you can
Yeah.
only crit and botch on D10s. No
Right,
other
let's
dice, only D10s.
Hit him. Hit.
Same thing, right?
Same thing. That is the number to beat. 7.
9. It's my strike bonus, so I just get plus 3, so it's 6 plus 3.
Roll damage.
Okay, it's not that much. It's only 9.
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you kick this thing up in front of you as you're cracking your knuckles, you bring your fist back. How do you want to kill this thing?
So, this is like, I guess it's like foreshadowing, if that makes sense. Ryan, you know what I'm talking about? As left arm reels back as a little bit of energy, like his like a lava aura starts to like form and spark a little bit around his arm, as he just drives it through its entire torso,
You
and then he
split
shakes
this
it
thing.
off.
Yeah, and you have this green blood, this green and purple blood just kind of coating your arm now. There's only 2 left, and you still have 1 turn. What would
So
you
you
like to
said
do?
one is 2 squares above me.
Correct.
So do I have to use a movement to get to it?
You can use a key blast.
Oh no! Oh,
It's 2 for a normal sphere, 2 key points for a normal sphere, and it's the same as a basic attack, just a D10 to hit, D10 to damage.
fuck it!
You want to do
Core
so?
doesn't like using key blast, but he'll fucking do it. Does
Do you
this
want-
use energy spent?
Yeah, just two, but roll damage. And so roll to hit. Actually, no, you don't have to roll to hit because he's suspended in air by your good friend Eros. I can't even dodge this.
So just
Just
hits.
roll for damage.
Roll,
This is 2 key points, correct?
Roll to hit. Roll me to hit to see if you're accurate with this thing. That's just what.
So this makes total fucking sense. He rolled a botch.
Funny enough, because he's still frozen. What's your botch? What's your botch score?
What do I look at? What is that? Wound energy.
It is the total -5.
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
So it's wound energy.
No. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
for,
it's
this
a
is for,
key blast.
This is for the hit. This is
Oh,
to hit.
2 hit. Oh, I thought you said he just immediately hit.
So what am I rolling to hit?
Just
like
strike.
what do I?
You're
Strike.
rolling to hit.
Strike?
You're rolling to see
Alright,
if you're.
so I get -2 to this. My strike is only +3. and if it's a -5, it's
that's
a
good.
1 because I can't go lower than a 1. Is what?
So, okay. What is your 2-hit bonus?
He just told
That's
you.
what I've been asking. What do I use?
Strike.
Right, there's something
Strike
that's
plus
strike
3.
bonus. Strike bonus.
1 plus 3.
3.
And then
Plus
-5
3,
since he
okay.
botched. So it's -5.
Alright, so you do go to blast at this thing. However, as you raise your left arm to shoot, you forget that there's blood on it, and the blood gets in your eye, and you miss.
One more
I
action.
could, Core hates blast.
Yep.
Like this makes
That
total
is-
sense.
That's unfortunately the end of your turn. We will now focus on the side. It's the two Cybermen's turn, and the one Cyberman that got hit in the gut is like, ugh, trying to catch its breath, and it looks up at Cress, terrified, but decides to try to shoot him with a key blast anyways.
Fuck you! It's a big fuck you!
This is
Thing hates me. I don't want to roll on it anymore.
right. Well, you fire.
I'm using real
Cress,
dice.
He fires a blast at
That's what I'm
you
gonna do.
and does. What's not?
No, wait. What does it do?
Does 12 damage.
So
That
1.
is 1 over my soak.
It blasts you and it hits you right in the arm, the acid kind of burning on your arm,
You just take
and
1
you kind of
damage.
wince a little. You're like, you just kind of rub it off. And it's like it now understands the depth of the fear it is in, and it goes to
Yo,
jump
that-
at you to explode.
Hey, yo, that stings.
All right, so it jumps at you to explode.
Uh huh.
All right, roll to dodge.
Oh my fucking god.
Hold on. I'm trying to think if I want.
I hate this.
If I
I'm
want to
getting
try
my
and
dice.
intervene again, I'm trying to think if I want to intervene again or do something else. Hold on.
I hate this.
Let me
I'm
see the
getting my
intervene
dice.
thing.
You're really close now, so I'm gonna say very.
Oh, you changed it. Okay, that's fine.
Now it is because you're so close.
Hold on. I
Would you like to do that?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to see what because there's one where it's a key blast instead of me getting in between because I know it's lethal damage. I'm just trying to give me a second. I'm trying to read what the distant
roller's
deflect is.
Stupid.
Remember, I would like to remind this converts into damage, and this is the one Cress hit for a lot.
Yeah.
This is my D10.
I'm so sorry that this is taking much longer than.
That's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'll just see if I
No,
can.
you're good. You're good. This is just to everyone.
I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah,
Hopefully this will wrap
It's
up.
almost done.
Hopefully,
Huh.
yeah, we're almost done.
It's been a long, long day.
Oh, wait, no,
Dude.
it's +4, not 2, so it's 8. It's
You
8.
make it. So do you blast? Are you blasting or just
Hold on,
getting in the way?
I'm seeing what the distant deflect is. You can attempt to use your own energy to deflect an attack made by an attacker by striking against the side rather than contesting it directly. Spend 3 key points to roll an energy strike roll, and compare your dice score to the attacker's original score for each instance of your power shot, or reduce the die. It just reduces his die score by half of the attacker's tier of power. You safely you know what, I'll just take it instead. I'll just take the damage instead. Fuck it.
All right. Well, you quickly. So as this thing goes to jump, you quickly jump in the way as this Cyberman hits you like grabs you by the head and explodes, dealing 3 lethal damage.
Yeah.
That is it. There is now 1 Cyberman remaining. However, something happened.
Do I take any damage?
No, because I took
do
it.
not. You're good.
Okay.
So there's only 1 Cyberman now, and Eros is like, I'll just lower it down. Like Eros, I believe, would like, all right, we can just kill this thing now. But something happens before he can. The hold you have on the Cyberman Eros is suddenly shattered as you see its eyes kind of glow red for a second before its entire body is engulfed in this purple aura, and it is immediately broken free from your hold on it as it floats down to the ground, and it looks terrifying. If everyone roll me a clairvoyance check real quick.
Also, if I might, Would
Everybody?
you allow me to switch this to what I think would be more appropriate boss music?
Go ahead.
Everyone's clairvoyance, right?
Everyone's clairvoyance. Just roll clairvoyance, please. Target number easy.
Okay.
So that's a 6.
Okay, I started rolling my actual dice.
Oh, well, that's a 1.
There we go.
That's a 1 in total. Well, that's
Cress,
a 1 in total.
Cress.
I see. I see.
Oh, that's a 1 in
All right.
total. That sucks.
Eros, I need one from you real quick. Well, you and Hisashi.
I'll be just one second.
Clairvoyance. So
Gives me time to check something.
Mine's a 1 in
This
total.
is accurate. I feel like this is accurate.
So I zoned out a bit. Did a fucking actual boss just appear?
The Cyberman literally broke free from Eros's
Hole.
it broke free from Eros's control as like this purple aura covered it, and you feel everyone who rolled above a 6.
Give me a second. I need to double check my sheet. My sheet keeps crashing on mobile.
So basically, just everyone who is rolled like a wait for Hisashi real quick.
I got a 1 because I got it botched it and minus fucking 5.
Seems-
So,
She doesn't want to load anymore.
what was your base dice?
4. I rolled a 4.
I think you definitely have plus more than that. So yeah, you got 6.
Okay, wait.
So,
Okay, there, it finally fucking loaded. Okay, my clairvoyance is a plus 12. Yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah, so everyone except for Gheata, you all feel so that same maleficent and that evil energy you felt from the scroll.
Malicious.
You get that times 20 as this thing's power level just skyrocketed.
What is it?
The Cyberman.
What's its
It's
power level?
You check your scouter. It is now at 340, which is almost double. That is almost double what it was previously.
Cress still doesn't give a crap. She really don't.
But now it's leaking off that evil aura from before.
Yeah.
And it looks dead. It looks dead at Cress for what it did to its other person.
Uh-huh.
I was the one that took the damage. I don't know if they would be looking at that one, but either way.
No, I'm talking about the punch it did earlier. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well then.
What's the plan?
Yeah, we're
Die.
continuing turn order or
Cress, it got straight at you.
Okay.
It's still same turn order, yes.
24 to hit.
Wait, was it looking at me?
Yes.
Yes, it's going at you. 24 to hit.
Pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Who the fuck amped up this fucking Cyberman? Who the fuck?
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I rolled a 9.
Originally,
That's gonna hit.
you all can see this, so I'm no perception on. You can also this Cyberman that was originally green is now deep purple, and its eyes are like blood red.
hey yo, who base boosted this Cyberman?
Here's the hit.
The one. Well, it hits.
17 damage. On the first swing.
Oh, come on. I take, what?
6.
6.
All right, that's the first action. All right. It swings at you again.
Oh my god.
Is it
Hey,
melee
fuck
swings or is it like
face.
key blasts?
Let's see, what was that? So, swings at you again. 21.
Yeah. That's a 10. Are you I'm getting the shit beat out of me by a Cyberman?
Is this
Swings again.
Is this
All right,
melee or is this ranged attack?
Little lower damage this time. Lower. 15 damage.
Still.
Fuck.
And then it did in fact hear what Core said to it when it swung at Cress. And so on its last hit, it immediately, basically what it does is it swings at Cress the first time and smacks her in the face, twists around, uses Cress's face as a launch pad to go straight at Core.
By the way, in the middle of fighting, I would say Core just yell, fuck face.
I think Cress gets a since it got out of its melee range, she does get to use her counter action, just do like a basic attack.
I want to do that.
Well, hold on.
You may try. You may
I
try.
want an opportunity attack.
You may try. Let me go see what this new thing is.
God, this shit hit hard.
I rolled a see here.
Or if you roll a
9 for strike.
Little short. 13.
Of course it fucking was. I
So,
hate this game.
It's gonna go straight. It's gonna go straight at Core.
Why can't I hit anything? I hate it here.
Already. I'm rolling my dodge. Right.
I hate this game.
Alright, so
The fucking.
you gotta re-roll for
23 to hit.
23 to hit. Ooh! Woo! Ooh, this is gonna be hard! Woo!
Can't make that.
Fuck! 9! I get hit!
All right, rolling damage for its last attack. Before it goes on. All right. All
I
right.
think we're all gonna get killed by a Cyberman.
It's a
that's
base
fine.
boosted
So at least
Cyberman.
I'm fine.
18 damage.
18. Ooh!
What's your soak?
Ooh!
Minus that.
Ooh!
Oh, your soak's 8, so you take 10.
Yeah, take 10.
That is the
End of the Cyberman's turn, and it's
That is
mean.
the end
I'm
of
still
the
healthy,
Cyberman's-
apparently. That's interesting.
Well, that's because
the
yeah.
the Cyberman springs off of Cress's face. He comes in and just clocks you in the face. You feel actual pain aside from the time that other one blew up for the first time. As you can almost feel your jaw was dislocating on that punch.
Okay, where does he land?
It lands right in front of you.
Core,
kind of floating there.
Core, like, after getting hit in the face, like, stumbles back a little bit, wipes the blood away, and has one hell of a smile.
All right, that is the end of the Cyberman's turn. Hisashi, it is your.
No,
She's
it's
not
mine.
smiling. She is angry because I
It
hate
is
my
Gheata's
freaking dice.
turn. It is in fact Gheata's turn though.
Oh right, yeah, it's turn. My bad. Not.
My
I
goddamn
almost.
Right,
Write your order
baby.
down!
I did. I accidentally. I messed up the way I spelled Gheata, so I had to fix it, and it looked like Hisashi for a second.
What? How do you misspell that bad?
Shut up! It's been a long day. Gheata, what are you gonna do?
Am I within melee range of the Cyberman already?
You're 5 feet away from it. Yes.
Okay,
You're one
yay.
square.
Okay, instant action, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a tail attack just to see if I
Yeah.
roll.
Are you serious?
Fucking Christ, okay.
So you go to swing at it with a tail, but it literally just bounces off. It doesn't even hit the Cyberman. It bounces off the orb.
Are you sure you scaled this right?
I literally clicked a check mark.
I don't know if we're gonna win this.
Yeah, I think you might have fucked something up if you're getting fucking
Listen,
over
we can.
20s.
We'll be fine. Just please take all your actions, man. We've been here for so long.
Oh, whoops, almost
So
did
tired
plus
and I
the
want to go to bed.
I'm gonna tell you now, its health did not go up.
Oh, fucking
So if we
Christ,
could
really?
just hit it.
That's the hit. Let's
yeah,
see,
it's 3.
dude. This is what the dice are giving me. If I roll,
Gonna
see,
hit that another 20.
a 20. A 20,
Are you serious?
not a 20.
I was gonna roll his
A
third
little
one.
lower this time. A little lower this time. 15.
That's
He
fine.
rolled
the
three
third,
different
the third one is
times.
7. Well, yeah, 3. The 7th is
So
the
you
third
rolled a
normal-
dodge 3
second.
times.
Well, no,
Right.
no, the tail attack was an instant
This
action.
is
so I have
the
one more.
lowest one so far. That's the lowest one so far.
Well,
This is the last one.
Uh-huh.
You lucky son of a gun. Alright,
Come on, please.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
a 10, yay!
I bought 2. Take your damage.
Oh, thank God, okay. Plus, it's physical, so let me see. It's
You rolled
fucking
a
2. It's so I'm 8 plus 2, so 10 damage.
Buddy, I just fucking said you rolled a 20.
Well, that was to strike.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: how do you want to kill this thing?
Okay, cool.
You did exactly
thank
10.
God.
You did it at 10 health.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna lean on my tail and do like you know in Dragon Ball Fighter Z where Gohan in his get up does bingo and he kicks. I do the kick and it kicks his head off. With my tail on the ground, kick it in his
You
head.
do
just kick his
so,
head
and
off.
you do in fact, and it just kind of rolls out of the way, and before like it kind of like the Cyberman kind of explodes in on itself
Thank Christ.
from the that purple energy kind of just disappears. It goes up into the sky and then shoots off.
Oh, thank God.
The note here: the energy did not disappear when it shot off in some direction. However, as you guys are like coming down off of this fight because the fight has ended,
Well, I guess I haven't been training enough. That's for sure.
You guys hear whistling.
Fly away. Hi.
Hisashi puts
Core is like looking around immediately.
Everyone
Hisashi-
You don't have to worry about it because the white glyphs from earlier
Okay.
slowly start coming around you guys, and you pop back right back.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there any possible way Core can make a perception?
Go ahead. Give me target very hard. It's got to be above. It's very hard. This is above a 15.
Well, as long as he gets a crit, he might get it.
It's possible, is what I'm hearing.
It is possible.
mayhaps.
Okay, please, dice. Oh, that's a 5. That ain't cutting it.
Don't wait to quite see whatever. You don't see what's making the noise as you are popped back to the time nest, where Krona and Trunks are just staring at like the spot you're in. Krona's mouth is just dropped. You did it. You lived. Huh.
Of course we did. Why are you acting so surprised?
Maybe because you blew yourself up, idiot.
No, okay, no. For one, yes and no.
There's no knowing that sentences should ever be spoken.
Yes, there is a no.
No, there
'Cause I
isn't.
wasn't the one that caused it.
Yeah,
The
you
second
did.
time. Not the
as you
second
guys-
time.
Hisashi just kind of pipes in and goes, Your technique pairs well with mine."
I didn't think about that. It does. Very nice.
Incidentally.
Hell yeah.
I've been
So-
training enough. That didn't cut it.
So Trunks looks is what exactly happened with the last Cyberman we were watching and from here, and what happened?
A
What's
weird
purple?
energy corrupted it. It was the same one that was coming off of that scroll.
It got all weird and purple.
Well,
Yeah,
that's mine
You
because
see
I
And it
can
Krona and
felt
sense it.
Trunks kind of. You see Krona
And
and
it
Trunks
felt
kind of.
really off too.
Yeah,
the
you see
energy
Krona
just
and
felt-
Trunks exchange glances before they look back at the scroll for a second, and they're like, "Well, we'll take that into note. Why don't all of you go and rest up before your next mission?"
Of course.
Do we go up a level, by the way? Because I'm guessing that's the end.
Yeah.
Sort of. Right before we end, we're gonna cut back real quickly.
Wait,
to...
can I at least do one last thing in this scene?
Go ahead.
She just goes over to Crony and says, "Apologies for my earlier actions."
Krona's just like, "Yeah, it's fine."
That's it.
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys are walking off to go back to your homes or go clean up or get your clothes repaired, we cut back to the same spot you guys were fighting on a nearby mountain. There's something standing on. There's two beings standing on a mountaintop, kind of just staring at Gohan as he's picking up Goku out of the pod for this very first time. One of which is completely covered in this black like cloak, and just under the darkness of the hood, you see two glowing red eyes, and next to him stands a very small, like another small man, also cloaked. However, you can see that his face has got this blue tint to it, and it's like, and you can see him. He's holding a small orb with a single star in it.
Oh.
And that dark
Motherfucker.
energy that came off the Cyberman that shot up comes straight down and enters this orb. The two of them do not say anything to each other. They just look before a very similar like glyph to the one that's teleported you guys to the time nest surrounds them, and they also disappear. However, that glyph was this ominous purple, almost the same purple as the aura, and they vanish.
Oh no.
And that,
SpaghettiOs.
my friends, is the
Oh,
end of the
no.
very first session of Dragon Ball.
Oh,
Universe.
Okay.
Purple bad guys.
Thank you all for joining us. I hope you had a good time.
Goodbye!